All right. And about a minute or so out from Chicago officially being on the clock, even though they've been on the clock since January. Yeah. Entirety of day one being streamed tonight, live reactions and all that. A little different get up than the play by plays because it's a draft, somewhat more formal. Yo. And so again, Chicago about to be on the clock. It's obvious. At least it should be. But the NFL, they love to milk clock as much as can, so they're going to take the full 10 minutes to say we're picking Caleb Williams. Yep. Especially if it's his first round. I fucking hate it. Like, we know you're going Caleb. Just say it. Saying with the whole the NFL love milking the on the clock shit. I also have the Panther game pulled up as that's going on right now because I hate how scheduling works for multiple sports leagues. Oh, AJ Brown signed a 3-year extension. Fuck me. Can we extend Waddle already, please? 84 million guaranteed, 3-year 96. Can we fucking extend Waddle already, please? I do not want to have to pay him 100 plus. He deserves it. Don't get me wrong, but come on. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's even though I'm not dressed casually, sort of. It's just fucking casual. You want to react to the Knicks game as well? Go for it. I mean, yeah, it's a. I mean, what? It's like a fucking not like 3-hour train ride. If if it wasn't for the NFL draft, I probably would be in Tampa tonight to watch the Panthers. I mean, tickets probably would have been not fun to pay for. It's an hour. It's fine. They're not. That's how.
Hell, it might just be Philly fans that relate more to Brunson because he's an Eagles fan.
Well, again, the Knicks have like 4 players from Villanova as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You see that Josh Hart had to say something about that because Villanova tweeted out some of the Knicks highlights and people from Philly were pissed off.
the Knicks are more of a Philly team than the 76ers anymore.
They got Kyle Lowry. He's a
So
hometown
one.
kid.
Nah, he's Toronto's hometown kid. It might
Like, that's
not be
any
where he's from, but that's where they accept him the most.
Like-
True.
Like, that's any population.
He's a legend in Toronto,
I mean, yeah, because
along with
their
literally
chip and
everyone
everything.
else on that championship team. Including the GOAT, Marc Gasol.
I still can't believe this fucking AJ Brown extension, and they just extended Devontae Smith. We're paying Tyree close to $30 million a year. We're gonna have to pay Waddle close to 32.
Yeah, Brown. 32 million.
I mean, like,
nah, yeah, I don't think
okay,
Waddle's worth
we
that
need to extend Waddle before Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase get extended. That's for fucking damn sure.
Alright, I got the stream pulled up too, so I can see the chat.
Like, if we let Jamar Chase break the bank and then Justin Jefferson break the bank, what the fuck are we doing? Yep, 5 minutes until we officially know that Caleb Williams is a Chicago Bear, because the NFL loves to just milk the shit out of the 10-minute clock on day 1. Day 2 it gets better, but again for day 1 they just love to use all 10 minutes.
I forgot who did that in the NBA, but people were pissed at them.
There was a time, because typically like it's a known thing that, hey, you don't turn.
No, it was
the
Houston.
pick.
I fucking remember that. They waited all of their time just to make the most obvious pick of Ahmed Thompson.
The Vikings missed their pick one year because they killed all the clock without realizing it. Because it's again like teams in the first on day 1 consensus like, hey, we're going to use all 10 minutes. The Vikings used like 11 minutes, so they had their pick got skipped, and then the person they wanted to draft was picked immediately after. So they're like, wait, no, fuck, we won.
Goddamn idiots.
Fucking Minnesota.
Someone ends up doing that.
No team is that stupid nowadays. I mean,
By the way, I want to point out, even though I said I would be rooting for whatever team Marvin Harrison Jr. goes to, that will not be the case if he goes to the Patriots.
he's not going to the Patriots. If the
I fucking
Patriots,
hope not. I don't want to root for the New England Patriots.
if the Patriots draft him, they are fucking idiots. Because who would they have to throw to him? Fucking Bailey Zappi? No, like he's going to be the first non-QB off the board at around 4 or 5. Who knows, maybe even 6. There's a lot of talks about teams trying to trade up into picks 4 and 5.
The Lions commercial with Eminem now?
Yep, because the draft's in Detroit.
Or they're playing a song from like 10 years ago now?
All right, they want the commissioners here. Boo!
Do you hate your commissioner as much as I do Adam Silver?
I mean, kind of. It's also just a tradition to boo Roger Goodell at the draft. I don't.
That's the Ultimate Warrior in attendance. Was Hulk Hogan here too?
Well, if there's them on stage as well.
Also, I blame some.
He blames her. Yeah, good old Detroit. Their new uniforms, man. They're fucking. I love them.
No, my God, they did not just. He did not just say, "Let's go, Big D."
Yeah, but the trend of the uniforms of like the modern retro things, beautiful. Denver fucked up. They didn't get the memo. But most teams, they're rocking it. So yeah, really the first like big question comes at pick 2. Even then, most people are like, it's going to be Jaden Daniels. So then really the question is at 4 and if there's going to be a trade. Did he just briefly show the... I know that's not supposed to be it, but kind of looks like they briefly showed the Chicago city flag during the graphics. That's hilarious. Good old Barry Sanders. They're really doing all they can to make sure Goodell does not get booed nearly as much.
Hey, yo, to any big football fans in attendance right now, I have no idea who these people are.
Why is there a camera pointed at someone's phone who's recording the state? What? I forgot how much they milked at the beginning of this. Okay, yeah, we're not. Chicago's still not technically on the clock. They might not make their pick till 8:30.
We're gonna be doing this stream for 2 hours.
No, it's gonna be 4 hours.
A good point. Not 6.
No, it doesn't go past midnight. It's gonna be like 3-4 hours if I remember from last time I did a stream of this.
Get on with it, you dumb son of a bitch.
I wish they would, but that's a day 2, day 3 thing. It's where they just do not care. I mean, day two, they still show like all the names being announced, but then day 3 is just like if you're not being drafted while they're on air, you're not gonna get called. You're not gonna hear your name called. You'll see it on the ticker, but you won't hear someone say it. Still at intermission report in the Panther game. Yeah, so wait, you're watching your Knicks game. I'm also have the Panther game on, and then we have the draft. This is.
I ain't even watching the next game anymore. I know what the result's gonna be.
I mean, basically. All right, the Bears are now officially on the clock. We'll get their pick at around 8:20, because of course.
Oh my god.
Game's tied over in Philly, by the way.
It always will be until the fucking fourth quarter where we come back.
True. Oh, fucking hell, Carolina. Of course the Hurricanes are destroying the Islanders. So yeah, again, officially on the clock, finally, for Chicago. And everyone knows who they're going to pick, and this is still going to be drawn out. It's okay. Yeah, also, the fact that Chicago fleeced Carolina like they did, respect.
Hey, yo, to any Chicago Bears fans in attendance right now,
You'll be better than
I
last
feel
year.
bad for you.
I feel bad too, but you'll be better than last year. Unless
No,
Caleb...
I feel bad because of the logo.
Oh yeah, the fucking C. I could have gotten the bear head, the secondary logo, which I like more, but I just have the C for now. I also don't have the new Jets logo because I forgot they changed their logo when they unveiled the new uniforms. So yeah. I also want to add to the list of logos Houston's alternate H logo. That thing's amazing. Yeah, if I ever do a Chicago Bears game next fall, it will be the alternate Bearhead logo for Chicago. I'll make sure to change that soon. Because yeah, I prefer that a lot more compared to the C.
The one they're showing right now is the bear head, but it looks terrible still.
Because it's beveled as shit, because that's what ESPN does. ESPN just loves the bevel button. I don't know why. For the college logos, they do a good job with it. But for the NFL logos, they don't. good old clock milking. Because you gotta get that ad revenue in, even though we all know who they're picking. And to be fair, it also gives other teams time to make trade decisions. And there's some reports that we're gonna get a record-breaking amount of trades today, which I still view unlikely. I don't think we're gonna get 10 trades. I could see us getting 5 or 6. They're just showing Caleb Williams highlights. Says again, that's who they're picking. I don't know why we have to wait 7 more minutes, but we do. But I do think Caleb Williams can be a good fit in Chicago. It's just Chicago does not have a good track record with quarterbacks. So even someone like him, who is a consensus number 1 overall pick, is going to be a great player, may not end up actually in the long run being considered a great, because he might not have like the stats or shit. Chicago hasn't had a starting quarterback to throw for over 4,000 yards in the season. Like they just for some reason cannot get the quarterback position down. They should be able to this year. Like they've added pieces, they've added to the offensive line. Who knows though? It's Chicago. There's a mystery all over the place with them. Them also having pick 9 is going to help. Because at pick 9, they should be able to get a solid receiver as well. $5.20 left until the Bears make their selection. Yeah, we're just waiting until the clock gets milked all the way. Again, the real
By
question.
the way, Bartholomew needs you to add him.
I just did.
Alright.
The real question comes at pick 2 with Washington, and if they go Jaden Daniels or Drake May. I feel like they're just gonna go. If they go Jaden Daniels, I fear it's gonna be another RG3 situation, whereas a great mobile quarterback goes to Washington, and they do not handle his injuries well, and therefore his career ends short. Because again, I do not trust Washington. Did they reset the clock? Okay, no. Oh, damn, they actually did not kill all the clock. The pick is in for Chicago already. To no one's surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, easy
Yep.
pick. Easy pick.
It's fucking Caleb Williams.
Yep, it
Oh,
is.
wait. Exactly what the
The next
knew it.
Patrick Mahomes, whatever the hell that guy said.
So it's gonna be.
I don't know about that.
It is Caleb Williams.
With that team, I mean, he's got a shot, but no, I don't see him
They have a solid
doing
team.
anything. Like,
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's gonna be up to that level.
no. Like, and as much as I love Jaden, like, he's not that level either.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I figure will be this pick here. Is I figure it'll be Jaden Daniels over Drake May. But if, like I said, if they pick Drake May, it wouldn't shock me.
No.
is very. I'm glad I'm not the one having to make that decision though.
Yeah.
Like,
I hate that fucking draft selection noise.
So yeah, Caleb Williams, easy as fucking prediction. And I'm gonna quickly make an alteration to this as I cannot get the text slider working how I want it to because the laptop is not a big enough screen.
Oh damn!
Yeah. So anyway, on to Washington, which is where we truly get the first unknown. And even then, I don't
Nah,
think
man.
it's even it's not fully
I
an
think-
unknown.
I think the next one is
I-
where the draft really starts. After this, not Washington. Like
I don't know, not
the
really
the
for New
Patriots are
England
gonna.
either. I think there's
Well,
because they probably just sit at
Pittsburgh-
3 and then go with the whoever Washington doesn't pick.
yeah, they could,
Probably
They
gonna be
could
Drake
do-
May.
but they could also, you know,
There were some
They could also
reports
trade
that
away.
they might trade for like Ayuk or Debo, but like, who is he gonna have throw to him?
right, exactly. Who Bailey Zappi
Exactly.
Good luck.
Jacoby Brissett.
and Jacoby Brissett? That man ain't leading no offense.
Oh, so there is a chance
He
that
ain't
Jacoby
letting
Brissett gets to start week 1, but I highly doubt it.
I don't know anything about Caleb Williams, but I hate this guy. I
I
don't know
mean,
what.
is like, you know, technically he is the veteran in the room. So whoever, if they do draft a quarterback there, you know, it would be good to learn behind Brissett for a little
Yeah,
bit.
but again, I still don't think it's like anything.
But it's not
drastic.
sustainable. Yeah, it's not sustainable. Like he's not.
Yo, shout out to the guy who said Williams better than Daniels in chat.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks
for
for pointing
sure.
out the obvious.
Tosin. Yeah, again, Caleb Williams is better than Jaden Daniels. That's not really the question.
the
It's just-
reason he got picked first, my guy.
well, college is different than the NFL, and it's just who do you think? Like situation plays a big role into how these guys end up playing as well.
Yeah, he
So-
has more situational awareness for sure.
Well, not
I'll
just
go
that. It's also just again like who can build a team around them better, Chicago or Washington, and Chicago already has a solid team built.
Right.
So
Why is Carl Anthony Towns?
Why not?
Chicago's last 2 first-round quarterbacks, Trubisky and Fields,
Yeah, what happened to those guys? Oh,
try living around LSU fans and convince them of that.
that's true right there. That is a true comment. Whoever said that,
That's
try
fair.
to convince us of that.
I mean,
Like it's not gonna happen.
yeah. Again, like, if Washington goes
But no,
Daniels,
dude.
I fear that he's going to be the same, like a similar RG3 situation where he's just going to get injured, they don't manage it right, and then career goes to shit from there.
Yeah, I hope not. Like,
Neither do, yeah, obviously
Man.
not, but it's like, well, I don't know enough about this new ownership and how they run
But-
things because I know they own the Sixers, I believe, and like we see how Embiid's being handled right now.
God,
but
don't
I
you
only have true
talk
faith
about the
in
Sixers
one
right
LSU quarterback. So
non-existent team right there. You're a Sixers fan, and that. I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
I'm not.
Original MVP and they can't even make it on the second row.
speaking of LSU quarterback,
Jamarcus Russell, no.
the pick is in.
Our pick is in.
Was this going by quick today?
It might. Honestly, it probably these first three
might.
will.
It depends on.
Because everyone fucking knows who they're
Right.
going to be.
Oh yeah,
Once
if
we get to
you're
4,
locked in, usually if you're locked in the top 5, you know who you're going.
yeah. But again, like, trades could always happen. So like that's why like Arizona might take the full 10 minutes trying to see what trade packages they can get.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's giving them a trade package. I think I really do believe that they want a new Maserati up in their house.
Finally give Kyler Murray a proper young weapon. As Hollywood
Yeah.
Brown ain't it, or wasn't it?
No.
And
Jaden
then
Daniels
DeAndre
said
Hopkins.
he couldn't sleep last night.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, that's typical.
I mean, yeah, it's fucking life changing selection.
Right.
Shout out to
And Lamar Jackson. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
just saw the logo. Felt like shouting it. That's like a great place to go to if you want to build a house or something.
It's so yeah, pick is in for Washington, which means New England is on the clock. And I really hope that New England takes 20 plus years to find their Brady replacement. They need to know how it feels.
Yeah, the pick is on the. Oh no! What? Oh no! I don't know how they just started the count.
It's because they reset the counter for the next team after they announced pick is in. Yeah, because Saban was doing a game day earlier as well, and he looked good on that. Jaden Daniels is the second overall pick. I like it. I think if handled correctly, he will be better than Drake May. It's just can Washington handle him correctly?
No, I got your answer right there.
Jaden Daniels. Yes, sir.
I still have not fully adjusted the New England logo. Okay, I gotta make sure to do that as well.
He
Yeah,
could
New
have
Eng-
slept last night, bro. He could have slept last night.
Oh,
Why?
yeah,
He was working
what-
Because he was getting nightmares of playing in DC.
for him, bro. Oh man. That dude cracked me up. That dude said he couldn't sleep.
New England does not have their logo on screen. Get that shit on.
Hey, it's not the transparent background. That's the least they get for right now. I'm gonna have to fix that though.
They don't have deserve it as a
I'll use a throwback logo instead. It's at least good. And it was from an era when New England wasn't fucking insufferable.
Nah, just changing the picture of Tom Brady making out with his son for some reason.
No, just put Pat on there.
Yeah.
Just put Jason Tatum on the
Why would it be Tatum?
Boston.
Cause why not?
I'd rather put fucking Derek White.
Yeah, put Eric White on there.
Yeah.
It's like a New England. Like I just need New England to know how it feels. It could even
It
it's
will
only
be
for 10
interesting.
years. Yeah, I need them to know how it feels to be a mediocre team for an extended period of time.
Well, that's what the Warriors are about to find out.
Yeah, and I'm happy for that. I
The
now need New
basketball
England to
version
feel
of the Patriots.
Mm.
Yeah, expectations now should be Drake May at 3. And then
You would think it would. You would think.
I've seen like that they're at least taking calls in this spot.
Yeah. I know they'll probably get one from Minnesota. It's going to cost them. 'Cause,
Denver and Vegas will probably be the 3
You know.
teams calling, looking to move up. I've got Magic Johnson
Yeah.
tweeting out about
Yep,
Jaden
those would
Daniels.
probably be the. Yeah, absolutely.
The pick is in for New England. So again, they're most likely
Why?
going because Magic Johnson is a part owner of Washington. He's a part of that. He's a part of that group.
Oh,
not the
boy.
team. So pick is in for New England.
Yeah. Come on.
Yes. That was not a reaction to the draft. Panthers tied it up.
No, it was not.
Sam Reinhart, baby, let's go.
Oh yeah, and since you were talking about the Panthers, let's see how the Knicks and Sixers are doing right now. The Sixers are up by 3, which means they're gonna lose by about 10 in the fourth quarter. All right, cool.
They're showcasing all of Washington's first round QBs since the draft, since 67.
Yeah.
None of them have lasted really that long.
No.
Jeez, and obviously,
No.
R.I.P. Dwayne Haskins. It's such
I
a
don't-
happened to him, but yeah, they're first round quarterbacks.
I don't know if any of them have actually
Gotten a second
made it to a
contract?
second contract.
I know.
Right.
I know. Jason Campbell ended up in Tampa about because he was in Tampa in about 09 era, so he didn't make it to a second contract with Washington. RG3 didn't. Dwayne Haskins didn't.
I don't even think.
I don't know about
Patrick
Patrick. I don't think Patrick Ramsey did, and I'm not sure about the first guy they showed.
I don't know. He's Schuller, whatever. Respect to the
like
guy. I don't know his
97.
name.
Like a year or two ago, I had a plan as the first big video back from the break I took in between the first time I tried this and then this whole thing was going to be diving into every single draft in since the merger in 1970. I got to the 70s and kind of just got bored.
Oh, that's a lot.
I still want to do something like that,
You
but
said every single draft.
since 1970, yeah.
Like
Not
I
just
would
every-
imagine that.
That might have been the dumbest idea you've ever had.
And Drake May goes at 3. No, so ESPN released yesterday a small spreadsheet of hits and the percentage of people hit and miss since 2000. It was gonna be something like that, but again, I didn't get past 75 because I got too busy with a bunch of shit. All right, so New England goes Drake May, which means I forgot to get rid of the background for Arizona as well. Fuck. So Arizona's now on the clock. This is where the first trade could come in. I doubt it, but this is where the first trade is either going to be here or at 6. I don't think the Chargers are going to be trading out.
They could, but they're probably going to go Joe Alt.
Yeah, either Joe Alt or they probably go if Arizona trades out for Minnesota, Vegas, or Denver, then they go Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, for sure.
But again, it depends on what Arizona does.
for sure, because they definitely need a receiver. Uh, who's their current number one?
Who? Chargers? Because
You,
yeah,
the rookie?
yep. Is it the Vikings and Giants did try
Oh
to call
man.
New England to trade up, so they have potential
Mm,
here. But again, like, the Chargers they needed a receiver. That's why like they're not going to be trading back. If Marvin Harrison
yeah,
Jr. is there, they're not trading back.
yeah. I think Arizona would be stupid to trade it though.
Who's Arizona's current receiver one? It's not Andy Isabella. He's in Buffalo right now. Uh, Greg Dortch, is that who it is? Or I think he's in Denver. It might be Greg Dortch.
Mm, not sure.
Yeah, I don't know who receivers. What Arizona's receiver room is looking like.
Yeah, it's looking pretty empty.
Good old Tony Eason, the first round QB New England picked in '83. He stopped Marino from getting a ring in '85. I'm still certain that Miami would have beaten the '85 Bears in the Super Bowl because we beat them. We were the one team who beat them that season.
Mm, it happens, man.
Like that would have been the Super Bowl for Marino to get. Fucking New
You
England.
know, you know, you know. Things happen, man.
Why is it always New England? It's always New England or Buffalo. It's never the Jets.
If this is the next Drew Bledsoe, maybe.
So Pick is in for Arizona. So yeah, they're holding
Yeah,
strong
they're
as
going.
expected.
They're going Marvin.
Yeah.
And they'd be stupid not to.
So definitely now with Arizona not trading back, there's not going to be 10 plus trades in the first round.
No.
Because if
Oh.
they would have started the catapulting of trades.
I see probably four at
I
this
could
moment.
I could see 5.
Yeah,
Because
five.
and it's mainly because teams in like the 20s will be trading out.
Right.
As there's not 32 first round caliber players.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who said that, but they're absolutely right. You draw a lot of comparisons to Larry.
Yeah. Arizona in the late 2000s and early 2010s had one of the best receiving rooms to not win a ring.
Yeah.
And it's all because they tried to rely on old ass Kurt Cousins and Josh McCown. And also Matt Leinart. Marvin Harrison Jr. is the pick at 4.
Let's go, baby.
MHJ.
As
Go.
expected.
Yep, they got a new Maserati.
Yep. New Maserati for
They
someone
gonna
who's 5'2".
Yeah, they gonna run the wheels off it.
So Chargers are now on the clock.
Mm.
I could see Malik Neighbors, I could see Brock Bowers, I could see Joe Alt, I could see them trading back.
Yep. All of those are viable.
What makes this even better is now I don't have to be a Chargers.
Maybe the Red Sea gets a new weapon for Kyler Murray.
Yeah, that's
Yo, the Tennessee Titans, isn't the not the team that had Pac-Man Jones?
Yeah.
Six three and a
Yeah,
quarter.
I remember that guy, Pac-Man Jones.
Adam Pac-Man Jones, Bengal and Titan legend.
Yeah, when he was suspended, he turned up in TNA. He actually wasn't allowed to wrestle at all, but he was a champion.
Pac-Man Jones. Mm.
He might have been the most booed guy in the entire building every single night in that company.
See all those chart they're showing Marvin Harrison Senior highlights to compare to Junior.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. You can't hate on Pac-Man though. He's freaking Chris Henry's kid. Like
Yeah.
after you know,
So
after what happened to him.
hmm So when are we gonna see
And,
the first trade then? I mean, maybe the Chargers do trade back.
and I think Chris Henry Jr.
Yeah.
is going to Ohio State this year.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he's about.
hmm
Hopefully Pac-Man instilling him some good morals, bro. Like
I like how.
hopefully you don't act out like that man.
Yeah. I like how some of the Marvin Harrison Jr. highlights they're showing are with C.J. Stroud throwing him the rock.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
Because Cal McCord just was not fucking good at all. I mean, he was
Yeah,
decent,
he-
but like, there's a reason he transferred.
yeah, this year,
Damn, someone in the Arizona
He
draft room
really-
spilled their drink.
I don't know, man. He had a decent year.
It was
Like, he had a-
decent, but like for Ohio
Decent
State
year, but he
standards,
didn't have like an incredible year or anything.
he was no Terrell Pryor, that's for sure.
Yeah, and like I think a lot of that has to do with they weren't as good as on offense, and their defense was really mid.
Well,
Last
it's
year.
also they go from Justin Fields to C.J. Stroud, which are two mobile quarterbacks. So then McCord, who's he can run, but that's not his style.
Yeah, no, he's a pocket passer for sure. Go and put that work in. Do it then. We'll see.
Damn, first time since 2014 we have a first round second generation player.
Wow, really? That's crazy.
So Chargers got 3.5 left on the clock. They probably are seriously considering trading back.
Oh yeah, it sounds like they're trading man, or they're trying to talk to somebody. But they got 3 minutes left, man. I say once it hits about that 5 minute mark, if you don't have a decision,
Well,
that's
it's
usually what they're doing.
the thing is it's day one, so teams again they like to milk the clock a little bit just to see.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Finally, Florida's going on the power play. I know it's gonna be 4-4 because we cannot have good things in Tampa tonight. Okay.
Yeah, Blues didn't qualify, so I'm not.
2.5 left on the clock. I
Can't
so
believe they're really about to pick every single minion.
So the teams calling are probably
Is that what you think?
the teams calling are probably like Minnesota and Vegas, See if they can trade up.
Yeah, they want quarterback. They
Like,
want quarterback.
when did the consensus come that the Giants were going to go quarterback at 6? I still don't think they're going to.
I mean, I don't think
I
they'll
do
go.
think they go. I do think they go quarterback in this draft, but 6 seems too high.
Yeah, I don't think they'll go quarterback until probably round 3.
Yeah. So like, when did the consensus become that Giants were going We're going to go quarterback in the first?
But I don't know how many picks the Giants actually have. So,
But then they could trade back and gain picks.
mhm.
Oh, pick is in for the Chargers. Okay.
All right, pick it in.
So again, Bowers, Neighbors, Joe. I highly doubt it's Joe Alt. Not because.
Yeah, with neighbors on the board.
Yeah, when they
Might be.
desperately need some kind of receiving option.
Yeah, it might be Malik. He might be a good fit over
Malik
there.
Beasley's getting picked. Let's go.
Could it be Roma Dunze?
Oh, honestly, a lot of people have said that they are really, 2A, 2B.
Yeah.
So it could be, but
Yeah,
I
Time
don't
to
know
check in
if
on
new
Knicks
Chargers
Sixers, by the way.
organization
What's going on in Philly, Tosa?
All right. OG got a block on Embiid.
Sounds about right.
is gonna go from
How the fuck does Embiid get
Good.
blocked by OG?
Because
Like-
he can't jump. His knee is a piece of paper right now.
doubt it.
Not even a piece of paper, dude. It's like his knees are a single strand of hay.
Okay, here we go. We've got to find out.
Because the Chargers don't have another first round pick. This is a pretty deep receiver class, and there was talks before that people trying to trade up for some kind of offensive line a lot. So
Yeah.
maybe, but I just think they need something better than Quentin Johnston and Hayden Hurst as the two main receiving options, and they probably will get it at some point.
Oh, damn. He said likely on the offensive tackle now.
I could see it because their offensive line was pretty poor. And again, this is from what people have said, this is the top heavy O-line class.
Mm-hmm.
They go Joe Alt.
So, hey, I called it.
So the Chargers try to bolster that offensive line, which means who the fuck is Herbert gonna throw to?
Hey, man, I've called.
Wait, his
All
name
five of
is
these
Joe
football-
Alt.
Yes, his name is
That's what
Joe Alt.
He played for Notre Dame.
Joe alternate account.
Giants now on the clock, and I think with Neighbors still on the board, you kind of have to go Neighbors.
Yeah, you have to go neighbors here. You got.
Can't believe John Doe got drafted. That's good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They keep sending that guy's packages to me. I don't know why.
Let's fucking go, Florida. Taking a 3-2 lead over Tampa while the Giants are on the clock. Love to see it. Brandon Montour, man.
Damn, so that's another second generation?
Who, Joe Alt? I don't think so.
They said his dad is a Kansas City Hall of Famer.
Is he really?
Yep.
John Alt.
Also,
What
yeah,
they what they
Might
said.
be an even worse name, honestly.
some teams do kind of get excited over O line picks. Like if Miami goes O line, you will see me get excited if it's the right O lineman.
Come on, New York.
Wait, so
What you gonna do? I don't.
yeah, John Alt.
They could go Malik Neighbors,
Hmm.
but they
I
could also entertain a trade.
I could see them entertaining a trade. It's either neighbors or they're gonna trade. I mean, no, they won't go Bowers as to have Darren Waller.
No,
I think like because you signed
No.
Daniel Jones to that massive extension, you need to give him a healthy season.
honestly, and I hate to say this, but I think Brock Bowers is going to the Jets
Yeah, sadly that does seem like it. Which honestly,
because
let him.
that's looking like it's going to shape up to be.
He would just be
They have-
Kyle Pitts 2.0, a extremely athletic guy
Yeah.
who no one knows how to use because you know damn well Robert Saleh isn't going to use him properly.
Yeah, yeah,
Robert Saleh won't use him properly. Nathaniel Hackett won't use him probably, and the Giants pick is in.
the pick is in. Yep, so they're going Malik. Or
I think
or they could go
I think Neighbors is the pick.
They could go Rome as well. Like I said, it really
They
depends on
could.
the ownership and what they think of those players too.
I
The
just think
dunk from
I-
Dante DiVincenzo just happened, by the way.
Jeez. I just think Neighbors is a better fit for the Brian Daboll offense.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Also, who did? Please tell me Dante DiVincenzo dunked over someone.
Mirror, it's like mirrors
I'm
of
looking at
mirrors
the
of Odell.
comments right now. No, I don't think he dunked on anyone.
Damn it! Could you imagine if
But he
DiVincenzo
did
would?
indeed dunk.
Could you imagine if DiVincenzo dunked over Embiid?
Like,
I
but
wish
I just
that happened.
Also, why is LeBron
I
in a
don't-
Taco Tuesday commercial for Taco Bell?
oh yeah,
Do you
Like,
really
work
need
with
to ask that
Taco Bell.
question?
Fair enough, yeah.
Have you never seen the videos, Blake?
Yeah, he likes working with Taco.
he's the Sprite Cranberry guy.
No, he's a Taco Tuesday guy, dude.
Gets his both then.
Have you never heard him scream Taco Tuesday, dude?
Well, I don't know why they're showing JJ McCarthy like he's not getting picked here.
Because,
It's-
like, again, for some reason, leading up to this, the consensus was the Giants were going to go quarterback, and with JJ's, like, the favorite to be the fourth quarterback off the board. I do not see it at all.
Yeah, thank you. So Malik. Yes, sir.
Malik
what-
Neighbors at
that's-
6. I
Neighbors.
like that pick a lot more than if they would have gone quarterback.
That's a great fit. Yeah, like you said. Dayball's gonna have fun with him.
For sure. Tennessee now on the clock.
Ooh, Tennessee. They might go the first defensive player.
All right.
They
that's
could.
all that-
I could also see them trading back. They were in a weird spot with what they need.
But they
I'll
also
switch over to Ashwood walking.
they need somebody that can play guard.
Dante DiVincenzo did dunk over someone. It was Maxey.
Yes.
Nice.
So the Giants, they love their LSU receivers.
Yeah, they
That's 10 years ago is when they selected OBJ in the first round.
exactly 10 years ago.
Not exactly, but like the draft 10 years ago was. The 2014 draft was OBJ to New York.
When did OJ Simpson get drafted?
68. I think he was first. He was first overall.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
No, where was he? He was 68 or
The,
69 first
uh,
overall.
Honestly, might be the worst pick in NFL draft. in NFL history.
Jamarcus Russell is
Simply
right
because
there.
now they're the
Russell
guys that
exists.
picked O.J. Simpson.
Demarcus Russell exists.
Jamarcus
Like-
Russell exists.
But did they draft a murderer?
Like, and that's coming from it.
Jamarcus Russell
You know
murdered
how
my
many-
eyes. If that counts.
Do you know how
Good
do you know
point.
how many people that have played in the NFL have actually murdered somebody though? Like, there's quite a bit. Like the same with the NBA. I can almost guarantee. Whether it be during
Not many star players. The only one I can think of that was remotely worth a shit off the top of my head was fucking. It was a guy on the Blazers. I forgot his name actually. It's
like hell, you had Plaxico Burris
the point
shoot
guard on the
himself.
Blazers.
So, yeah.
Yeah, the main issue with the NBA and star players.
Well, I mean that was an accident, but still,
It's still hilarious.
It's usually pedophilia.
Was he on the Giants when that happened? Or was he in Pittsburgh?
he might have been. No, it might have been in Pittsburgh because he went to a nightclub, and he had it in his pocket,
there's
safe
nightclubs in
or
New York.
something. Mm. Yeah, I know there's nightclubs in New York. Like,
Because I think the story was because when did it happened? I thought it happened like 2008,
yeah,
which
Something
we
like
would
that.
be in New York at that time. I think.
he might have been.
Well, Plaxico Burress was also a coach at one point. Yeah, he was in New York at the time, 2008.
Okay, all right.
Oh, so when did he coach in Arizona? 2017. He's been a coaching
Wow.
intern since, it seems.
Wow, look at that, bro.
Oh, pick is in for Tennessee. Who the
Yeah, the pick
fuck
is
are
in,
they
man.
going?
It is. It hasn't showed up on reel yet.
It's not there. Oh,
I mean,
they're finna reveal it. They're just talking to Malik right
yeah.
now.
I mean, like Tennessee.
Like, he's
Tennessee's a wild card now that Joe Alt is off the board.
Yo, the inside of that jacket is
Yeah.
it's hard though. It's hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
People are saying J.C.
I'm a
Latham.
LSU fan. For those of y'all out there that are listening. So.
People in the fucking
J.C.
comments are
Latham?
saying J.C. Latham. Who the fuck is J.C. Latham?
Tackle out of Alabama,
Tackle Alabama. Yeah, that sounds good.
which makes
And,
sense.
wait,
The
hold on.
offensive
This
tackle.
is the 7th pick and an offensive tackle, gutters.
The 5th pick was an offensive tackle.
What is
Yeah.
up with these offensive tackles getting drafted insanely high?
They're important. They're an important position to
They're
have.
they're really good, and there's a lot of teams that lost offensive linemen. Period.
Yeah.
Throughout the league, where this
Yeah,
offense
yeah,
is
yeah.
like,
That makes sense with Joe Alt being off the board, as again Tennessee was pretty much like known to be drafting O line.
like the tackle class.
So like that's a solid pickup for Tennessee. I still think they have a long ways to go, but I mean it's a good starting point to be trying to rebuild this team.
But I want to point out that the inside guys are indeed echoing my statement of this feels like a home game for New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they gotta try to protect Will Levis. Now, who is Levis going to throw the ball to? Hopefully,
Alright, yeah,
Traylon
they showed
Burks
off-
resurges.
They showed off Brunson's averages. He's improved in this game over the actual home games for us.
I think Burks has decent playability. He's very injury prone. Even
Yeah.
when he was in Arkansas, he was that way.
Look, they got Burks, they got Hopkins, and they got Ridley. So in theory, that's not a bad trio to have.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, they won a few games that they probably shouldn't have last year, but
No.
By the way, is the next fucking pick on the board yet, or
They still haven't
Is
officially. They still haven't officially announced.
but
the
it hasn't been officially announced it yet. Yeah.
they haven't officially announced that whoever the fuck JC Latham is?
Yeah, because they were at commercial when the pick got sent in.
Yeah. It'll update in about 10 seconds or so, probably.
Hey, sorry to anyone in chat that got spoiled on that one. If you care, I doubt it, but still.
Trust me, probably 10 seconds before you said it, someone on Twitter already announced it beforehand.
Yeah, probably somebody already said it. Like somebody is there live, and they're gonna announce it regardless of commercial.
I have a friend who's a Michigan fan. He's like, this draft ass. McCarthy isn't drafted yet.
Oh man.
Yeah, what's his name?
McCarthy might be
JJ
day
McCarthy
two.
or some shit?
Yeah. J.C. Latham is a Tennessee pick. Goodell finally said it.
Yep.
Fucking
JC Latham.
finally,
It's
dude.
a solid selection
Yeah.
for them. Just build that offensive line behind with Will Levis behind it.
Yep, they need somebody to protect that
the
young man.
8th overall pick in the NFL draft.
Atlanta Falcons are on the clock.
I wouldn't want a quarterback that puts
The
mayonnaise.
Atlanta Falcons select Joel Embiid. At this point, he'd be a better NFL player than NBA player.
Now with how his knee is
Oh.
right now.
All he's doing is running along the court. There's nothing else.
Ooh.
All right, so I think the expectation is there's no running backs in the first round, right?
Every defender is still on the board.
Yeah. 'Cause, there was talks leading up to this that it was going to be the QB heavy in the first three, then we're going to see the receivers go off, and then we're going to see a heavy push for offensive tackle.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Atlanta goes a lineman here. They've got a pretty solid line.
Atlanta's probably where the first defensive player is going off the board at.
Yeah. I want to say they go one of the D-back.
Pick is in
Oh, it's
for
in.
Atlanta.
It's in. Yeah.
Fucking
It is.
already?
I mean, yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
during commercial?
No. Because they had they
didn't
had
have to think
5
about it.
minutes during commercial while Tennessee's pick was in.
Right. They didn't have to think about it. Really.
Dude, clearly no one knows what the actual pick is because everyone's just fucking
Honestly,
saying random players.
I could also see Atlanta go receiver because they don't really have a solid receiver.
Someone said Cooper Flag. Are you?
No, I don't think it's
Cooper
going to be.
Flag.
No, it's not going to be Cooper Flag to Atlanta. I mean, maybe the Atlanta Hawks come the NBA draft.
Kool-Aid McKinstry.
If they go Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid-
McKinstry,
No way.
I hope they go.
it's way too early, but it's not terrible.
I hope so much
Kool-Aid's-
that they pick Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Kool-Aid is mainly a return man, though.
Someone said
He'll-
draft Giannis.
He'll probably be a return man to start off, but like he can be a quality safety in the league. Alabama played a lot of zone last year.
I don't know if he's built to play safe, really. I think he might be a good nickel. But, Will, you know, we can agree to disagree there.
Yeah. It would depend on like where Kool-Aid goes. If it's a team that can have this out of defense
All right.
to run.
Yeah,
Is there a commercial or something right now?
because the Falcons
No.
have
I
a
don't
good.
see the pick going through.
The Falcons have a decent safety tandem already.
They're saying they
Yeah.
took a guy named Penix.
No shot they go
What the
Michael
fuck is
Penix.
They did not go Michael Penix.
No shot they went Michael. If they went Michael Penix, they deserve to be
Michael
disbanded.
Bro, this whole
And,
organization.
everyone in the fucking
Lame.
real chat is saying Michael Penix.
Michael Penix
They
Jr.
just signed Kirk Cousins to a 3-year deal.
Right,
Are they gonna have Penix
Right,
sit for 3 years?
Everyone
Like-
is clowning on them in the real comments right now.
If they went Penix, they deserve to be clowned on.
Right, if
'Cause
they
it makes
did go
no
Penix,
sense.
they just threw the entire draft all the way the fuck off. Like,
Like they just signed Cousins. Yes, the injury is a scary thing for Kirk Cousins, so I could understand. But go
honestly don't know who
later
this
rounds.
Michael Penix guy is, but
was-
I hope it is him now
He was the Washington quarterback.
because
yeah.
He's a solid quarterback. It's just you just signed Cousins. There's no need to go with quarterback at 8.
No. Right, they need a pass rusher. They need a true pass rusher. Absolutely. Because arguably they have the most talented quarterback.
someone said, "Is this the dagger?" And the this is the dagger, and the Falcons as a franchise. Them selecting Michael Penix.
if Goodell's taking this stage, I swear Atlanta.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
they better not say that. Oh, bro.
Oh,
They went Michael Penix. They actually went Michael Penix. Or are you
Oh my god.
No fucking
What?
shot. Why? Why?
Oh my God.
They just
Yep.
paid Cousins nearly $100 million.
This whole organization is burning to the ground. They picked. Oh my god.
They just paid Cousins. What?
And what did they do with
With Ritter. Like they just traded Ritter because they couldn't develop him, and Penix is a somewhat sick.
teams in these real comments. That's insane.
oh my
I
god.
cannot believe they got the draft teams in the real comments right now, spoiling everything.
Chicago's on the clock. Wait,
That's insane.
wait. Chicago.
Insane.
Wait, Chicago's in the perfect fucking situation.
They're getting
Oh
rolled.
my god, that's
Chicago can pair Caleb Williams with either Malik Neighbors or Roma Dunze.
Give me
Oh, no.
Roma Dunze, bro.
With Roma Dunze or Brock Bowers.
oh my god. Chicago just got handed everything on a silver platter.
They did. They really did. Well, like, I don't think
Fucking
that
hell, my
Chicago at all.
God.
Like, I really don't.
What is shit? Also, Chicago could also trade back, but I mean, you have a Dunze right there. Yeah, pick is in for Chicago.
I think yes, Chicago goes Ojunze here. Absolutely.
Dude,
Like I don't know how they. Why? Why would you go Penix?
I
What
got
are you
no.
doing, Arthur Smith? What the fuck are you doing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
everyone is.
It's not Arthur Smith anymore. It's Raheem Morris. Arthur Smith's in Pittsburgh as the OC.
Mm.
Even the fucking Bears like comment section, they're still
Raheem
clowning on
Morris,
them
you
for picking
know-
Michael Penix.
What are you doing? You just spending all eight. Whatever, bro.
I, wow.
I don't understand that pick. I do not understand that pick. Like,
Oh my god.
what?
Trade
You're gonna give him the
back.
Jordan?
If you're gonna go Penix, trade back. No team's gonna trade up for him.
Right. You're
Oh
gonna
my god. That's
at that point.
this is the best thing ever. It's
Just-
the heart with a layup. That's insane.
Wow.
Atlanta.
They're never going back to the Super Bowl. 2083 was the one shot. They're never going back.
Oh my god. Fucking Michael Penix Jr.
Good job, Raheem Morris. Good job.
Oh
That
my
is your
God.
first selection as head coach of a team who just paid Kirk Cousins an insane amount of money.
Might as well selected Cooper Flag.
You draft a guy who's just as injury concerned as fucking Kirk Cousins.
You had
It's
every
it's not even like you
fucking-
drafted a
you had every defensive player on the board. Oh my god, bro.
Also, the Jets are trading with Minnesota. The Vikings go up to 10. So Chicago's pick is in. Minnesota's now on the clock.
Wow, they traded one. They traded up.
I think it would just be
One.
a swap of 10 and 11. Yeah,
Yeah.
which means Minnesota is probably going McCarthy then.
They have to.
They-
Yeah.
Chicago's pick is Roma Dunze. I love that pick from Chicago. Chicago is
Good.
wow.
That's
A lot better than Michael Penix Jr.
Chicago made out of this draft like fucking bandits somehow.
that's a perfect pick. That's a perfect pick right there.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, pair him up with Caleb Williams. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And they rode in on the plane together, didn't they?
Yeah. So
It was meant to be. That's chat. Take take note. That's what we call destiny in the league.
yeah.
That fucking hell. The next Patriots done is just got created in one draft.
No, there won't be. I don't think that would be the case.
Oh my god, that's the best thing ever. I hope the NBA draft is anywhere near as
Just
entertaining as
wow.
I
So the
really
official
hope that
trade
team gets picked,
terms-
like 5th overall.
The
now.
Vikings move up to 10 and get picked 203. The Jets get 11, 129, and 157.
Wow.
So the Jets get a 4th and 5th to move back a spot. That's a nice trade for
All
the Jets.
that for one spot. That's a good trade for him.
Yeah, and
The
they're still gonna get.
goddamn
They're still
idiots,
probably
that's
gonna get
insane.
Bowers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hate it.
Soto, why would you trade that? What? What?
Because
What's the point of
Minnesota's not getting the player you're going for.
So
Absolutely not.
No, but Minnesota's doing this to avoid a different team reaching out to the Jets to trade up and jump them for quarterback.
Dude, someone
Yeah.
said Falcons
Absolutely.
clicked X instead of A.
like Minnesota made this trade to make sure that that they get McCarthy. Because
Either that or
Most
they're
likely.
picking
Because
fucking
Denver's at
Bowers and just fucking win.
because Denver's at 12, so Denver probably is also looking to trade up to 10.
They're not gonna pick Brock Bowers.
No, Minnesota has to go quarterback. Otherwise, you're gonna have fucking Sam Darnold throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson.
Someone said breaking news: Ja Morant.
that point-
Minnesota.
At that point, just trade with us, Minnesota.
At that point, just send Justin Jefferson to Atlanta.
Just
Yeah, pick is in for
Ja
Minnesota.
Morant at that point.
Okay.
Ja Morant would
JJ
have been a better
McCarthy.
pick.
Come on.
than-
Well, yeah, most likely it's gonna be JJ. So that's the first trade of
Yeah, people
night
are
one.
saying. People are saying JJ.
That makes the most sense. Yeah. Especially
JJ
with,
McCarthy.
I feel like if Penix did not get picked at 8, Minnesota does not make this trade.
Someone said they took Baby Gronk. That's insane. I have some bad news for them. That guy ain't gonna be in the league for about 20 years.
He's not going to be in the league.
Yeah,
period.
he probably won't.
What?
Like,
You have an issue with Baby Gronk, dude? He committed to
No,
LSU.
not with Baby Gronk, with his fucking father.
He committed to LSU, dude.
He did.
Living on.
Like, my issue is with Baby Gronk's dad. Because I don't know what the fuck his mindset is, but Baby Gronk's not going to want to play football long term if they keep this up. He already looks done with everything.
Five.
man, he just paid respect to Rudy Gobert.
What did he put a fucking French flag up there? The Tower of Power, Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, he said Gobert.
I still love that nickname, by the way. It's the best nickname ever, the Tower of Power.
So then the battle is on between Denver and Vegas for Bo Nix.
No, Denver won, though. Like,
So does
they
Vegas.
won it.
It's gonna be if Vegas can trade up to 11.
Mm-mm.
I do think it's more likely we see Vegas wait for till day 2 or day 3.
Ooh.
Because they have Gardner Minshew on a 2-year contract. They'll have him start a year. But
Mm.
you never know. Also, the Jets are the Jets are also looking for at least a backup quarterback. They'll probably go day 3 for that.
Yeah.
At least they should. It shouldn't be. I mean, who knows? Honestly, the Jets, if they draft a quarterback in the first round to piss off Aaron Rodgers and make him play MVP caliber play, that might be a good strategy. They should do it.
That'd be funny as fuck.
Won't we change it? I think they have a better quarterback.
Like, come on, Jets.
Win-win scenario. Honestly.
Come on, New York.
Do it.
Select Michael Pruitt out of Tulane. Do it. I dare you. I pick 11. I fucking dare you.
It's either they'll get
Joe Milton and pick 11.
Michael
Fucking dare you.
Michael Pruitt out of Tulane.
It's either
Joe
they'll get Aaron Rodgers to play
Iowa.
better, or they'll be able to trade Aaron Rodgers and have a better quarterback.
They're not going to trade Aaron Rodgers.
That would be wild.
Just do it. I dare you. I
Imagine
dare
if
you.
they
Come on.
actually
Milton?
do trade Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, if they do, I'm going to fucking lose it.
Dude, Joe Milton is arguably one of the worst quarterback prospects in this class.
He is Jamarcus Russell. He has the arm strength of a fucking cannon, the accuracy of Helen Keller.
And that offense is just
Insane.
that offense is just terrible to look at.
Can't believe the man's really got the accuracy of Stevie Wonder.
Like, we saw during, it was the Senior Bowl, right? Where he fucking airmailed a flat route by like 10 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
It was either a
hilarious.
flat or a swing route. Either way, it was a route you should not be airmailing by 10 yards.
No. No, how you missed that man by that much? No, sir. Damn.
Still waiting for them to
Damn.
officially announce Minnesota's pick.
That's crazy. They said the highest quarterback up to this point they've ever taken was Dante at 11.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because, yeah, they, the last first round quarterback they selected was fucking Christian Ponder at like 22.
Who?
Exactly.
Damn, I can't believe the Minnesota
I
Vikings
only
really
know who he
selected
is
Caitlin
because of
Clark.
Madden.
I ponder who that is.
Like,
What the fuck? Someone put a whole fucking college thesis directed towards the Falcons front office. Dear Falcons front office, I'm writing this to express my concern about the recent decision to draft a quarterback. Given our recent signing at the position, as fans were puzzled by this move.
Real quick,
It seems unnecessary to invest in a position we've already addressed, especially when there are other areas they can use attention. We believe in the team's potential, but we hope that the future of the system will be made by the team to be in mind. Thank you for considering our perspectives. Jose Alvarado.
They had to have gone with a defensive tackle or outside linebacker.
That's what
at that
Atlanta
spot.
should have done, but instead they went Michael Penix. And Minnesota selects J.J. McCarthy, as expected.
Cool, we only knew that like 40
Hey.
hours ago.
They get their quarterback of the future, and that leaves the second AFC East team on the clock, the New York Jets. Please fuck this up,
Back
New York.
for whoever-
Somehow fuck this up. I will.
I feel
They're
bad
go-
for
they're going
whoever's
Brock
about to
Bowers.
go to them. And
They
have to
should
deal
go
with
Bowers.
Fucking Aaron Rodgers.
But like, I don't think Bowers is gonna fit well in that offense. They barely used C.J. Uzama last year. Pick is already in for the Jets.
Honestly,
That was quick.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's Brock Bowers. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's gonna be Bowers most likely.
And that quick,
10
that
seconds
quick,
for them
they didn't even have to
take
think
off.
about it.
I mean, yeah, because they knew and wanted. I mean, to be fair, I will say that one of the issues the Jets had last year was their offensive line. They did adjust it. They did address it pretty well in free agency.
Yeah.
Have
So
fun with Aaron Rodgers,
there's-
Brock Bowers.
there's a chance they go offensive line. I just don't think it would make a lot of sense.
I don't see it.
Yeah, people are saying it's Bowers. It's
Yeah,
Bowers.
Yeah, that would make sense. If it's not
It has to
Bowers,
be.
I'll laugh. As they have, who should be a great athletic receiving option on the board, and they just do not go. They just do not decide to select him.
Right.
Like, that would be
Mitch sprained an ankle. That's unfortunate.
Mitchell Robinson or Mitch Trubisky.
Oh god. Oh god. Something looked awful. Oh no. That might be an injury right there.
What's going on in
Mitch
Nick's game?
Robinson.
OG landed on Maxie's ankle
Ooh.
awkwardly. Oh god, that was Yeah, he was trying to get the rebound, and it. Oh, yeah, he was crawling away. Oh, the
Brock.
Damn, man. Tyreek Maxey, he's played. He had a great year. Don't get me wrong with what I'm about to say. He did not deserve most improved.
who would have been most improved instead of him?
Kobe White.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But if Maxey's out, then that's
the Sixers were already screwed in this series.
yeah. But that screws over this game, which they're up by 5 right now.
Like you said before, they're up by 5. That means they will lose by like 2.
That's a good point, but still, they turned the ball over.
So they're gonna have to buy what? Kyle Lowry is officially the backup. Is officially like the starting point guard now.
Yes, that's
So then what? So it's gonna be Kelly Oubre at the 3 and Tobias Harris at the 2.
Sounds
I
about right.
guess this is just weird.
Oh no, they have Buddy Hield to run the 2.
Yeah,
They also got Cameron Payne who can be the 1.
Hart just fucking got straight there.
All right, the Jets pick is in. Again, it's most likely going to be Bowers. If it's anyone else, I'm going to laugh.
If it's Bo Nix, I'm gonna laugh.
If it's Bo Nix, please be Bo Nix. Please be Bo. It's not going to be Bo Nix, but please be Bo Nix.
It's not gonna be Bo Nix, but
Be
But
Michael
actually,
Pruitt.
Never mind, they still got Maxey in.
Dude,
I guess
Pruitt would
Austin
be
Maxey's
hilarious.
just Superman. He's still in the game. That's what.
So the Jets select
Brock Bowers. Come on.
the offensive tackle out of Penn State.
No
Fashanu.
way!
I mean,
No
again,
way! They went all of Fashanu.
I
What?
like that they're still addressing the O line, but I didn't feel like they really necessarily needed to this early on.
They went Fashanu.
Yeah, they went Fashanu.
The
What?
Jets are fucking idiots.
That is
What?
one hell of a name. So again, to be fair, again, the big issue to have with the offensive line last year was injuries. Also, the Panthers were up 4-2 against Tampa. Let's fucking go. But yeah, I get addressing the O line, but Bowers, he's just
Okay. With that said, now Raiders, please trade.
No, Denver's on
With
the
us.
clock.
I know
Yeah.
Denver is on the clock,
So
but I want them to trade with us so we can go ahead and secure Brock Bowers.
yeah, I mean,
Reed's
I think
Freeze, what the fuck is going on?
Because none of these other teams in between us are going quarterback. Absolutely not. So, please,
Well, wait,
Please,
are you gonna give up T Higgins to make that trade happen?
absolutely, if that's what it takes, please, front office,
Jamar Chase and Brock Bowers in the same that would be nasty.
please give me Brock Bowers.
Also, there's no fucking defensive players going right now.
No, they're not. There's not anything defensive player win. Yeah. It's all offensive heavy. Really though.
I mean, it makes sense. Like there was talks that the offensive line was going to be a top-heavy draft class this year, so it makes sense that teams will try to get it out of the way. Also, pick is in for Denver. Is most likely going to be Bo Nix, which means they're going to have a QB room of Bo Nix, Jared Stidham, Ben DiNucci, Zach Wilson, and someone else I'm forgetting. They have 4.
Yeah, people
No,
are saying
I
Bo
think that's
Nix.
it. I think that's it.
Pretty much everyone's saying Bo Nix, probably him.
Yeah, and of course the NFL is going to fucking commercial.
Of course they are. All right, we have time. Come on. Make the call, dude.
Fucking hell.
You know you
Harden is gonna
can. I don't care
single-handedly
who it is.
carry us
Katie,
to fucking
I don't give a
win this
fuck.
game again.
So
At this particular
if Denver goes Knicks, that means
Someone
Vegas
said
probably
Bo
looks to
Nix
trade.
got his Easter fit on.
Does he? I mean, that would
I
make
don't know.
sense. In Oregon, they wear some crazy fucking uniforms. It would make sense if he keeps the trend up.
Is he just wearing some fucking Clyde Frazier type shit?
I don't know. I mean, Vegas would then trade back, right? If quarterback isn't available, or would
Someone
they
said they're
go?
picking Peyton Manning.
Damn, really? Denver flashing back.
I would imagine so.
I mean, because what would
Like-
Vegas do?
Like, literally, we have 10 picks. Give them 2.
Because
Can't believe they picked Boner.
Give them 2 and give them. I guess if Trey really wants out, I know y'all don't want to let him go, but
yeah, Trey Hendricks. But
Yeah,
a
like, fucking trade
defensive
him.
line of Trey Hendrickson, Christian Wilkins, and Max Crosby.
yeah, exactly. There you go.
Like, bro, that's fucking insane.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
They're
hell,
picking
hire
Scoot
me.
Henderson right now. Let's go.
Scoot Henderson to the Denver Broncos.
Athletic billionaires.
Yeah, that would be wild.
One of my other friends, who's also a Dolphins fan, is like, yo, wait, trade up to 13, get Bowers, do it.
Yeah,
Do it.
you want
If we somehow trade up to get Bowers,
That's a free Super Bowl right there.
hopefully it should be, man.
basically,
Because
basically,
you
that's
know
what-
if you know out of anyone in the league, McDaniel would be able to utilize Bowers the best.
yeah, basically, that's what it's coming down to right now. Is
Now, what would Miami
I-
give up? I got no idea.
right.
I still
Like-
don't know how the fuck Max
That's what I'm saying. We have
didn't get an injury there.
quite a few bargaining chips right now. So, Olu Pashanu, what? Okay. All right, that was just updated. Okay. They didn't want to put his full name on there because he liked to be called Olu, apparently.
Damn it, what the fuck is the Sixers doing with Embiid and handling his injury?
I don't know, but he keeps hitting threes, so I just really want to know what the fuck is going on right now. It's not like we aren't scoring too. It's just they're hitting every three that they face.
So yeah, pick is in for Denver. Most likely is Bo Nix.
Oh, Nick, come on, man.
And then what does Vegas do? Make it. There's a chance they just don't go quarterback at all this draft, and they ride out one season with Minshew, and then they get like Ewers or Sanders next year.
Yeah.
But then they should at least trade back, or honestly, they could get Bowers. They need a tight end.
Hope they don't. Damn.
So the 12th overall
1983
pick.
was the last time Jake went in the first.
Yeah, Denver went Bo Nix. Okay.
Wow, they broke it. Wow, they broke it. Historic.
And it looked like an and one too.
Wow.
Yeah, Denver went Bo Nix, to be expected, which means Vegas
They
Vegas
picked
has some
Boner.
options.
So does that tie the record?
Probably.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that ties the record right now. So if one more goes in this round, that breaks the record from 83, apparently. Damn.
Which there's not going to be
That's-
a 7th. At least there fucking shouldn't be.
There might.
Raiders.
There
Who
might-
was this team again?
Las Vegas.
Oh yeah,
Imagine
Poverty
there's-
Prince, some shit like that. Yeah.
The Raiders trade down and still go Pruitt.
If
Wouldn't that be funny?
yeah,
I mean, they could still go Pruitt here, too.
Pruitt should not go in the first round, or at least not until like pick 32.
I don't know who the next
Again,
quarterback to go actually would be.
I don't
Oh,
know
we're
either.
up by 13.
But Vegas pick is in, so they're selecting here at 13.
Damn.
I mean, it would have to. Are we going to really go through 13 picks without a single defensive player going though? I feel like they're going to go defense.
Best available.
I feel bad for Bowers right now. We're not getting fucking picked yet.
I mean, there were some mock drafts who had him falling.
This Cam Whitmore ass shit.
What do you think?
Same thing happened to Cam Whitmore.
I
in the
think they go
NBA. Why
Bowers,
is
but I
this
could
happening?
also see them going defense, just because of how little defense
I
has
could-
been selected.
I can see them going Terry and Arnold or Latu
Yeah,
for sure.
I was thinking more so Latu,
hmm
but again,
Like
again, like,
Latu fits.
how do you
Yeah.
again? The Raiders' receiving core right now is Devontae Adams and Hunter Renfrow. Basically, they don't really have anyone else, from what I can remember. So like, how do you pass
Yeah.
up on Bowers when you need some kind of when you're looking for an offensive weapon?
Right. No, I get.
Fewest overall picks for 6 QBs selected in NFL history is tonight with 12. Half of the picks
Oh
so
my
far
God,
have been
dude.
quarterback.
When someone leaked the pick, it's OJ Simpson.
No.
He's coming.
No. He would have.
Again, the Raiders are looking for some kind of firepower in offense. I don't see how they pass up Bowers, even though defense is wide open. Yep. Vegas goes Brock Bowers. He gets off the board at 13. It just makes too much sense.
That's a bad sign.
That
Pick 13's an unlucky number.
that sucks.
It just made
you know
too
what
much
that
sense.
is, right, Mike?
No, 13 is a lucky number for me.
No. That's Carl Malone's number, dude.
Number.
There was just no way they were going to pass up on Bowers with him falling right into their lap. Which means, especially with no quarterbacks they're really looking for available right now. I'm sure if Penix was still available, they'd probably go him instead. But Bowers is just best player available. It makes sense.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. So the Saints
Uh,
now at 14, they could go defense.
They really
could
should
also-
win the defense.
The trades might trade back.
All right, the second Street Saints from Saints Row 2 is on the
You
board
think
right
they
now.
might?
So, look, who would be looking to? So, whoever is probably gonna trade up is probably looking for defense because we're gonna start seeing a wave of defensive players. So, someone needs to start it.
Yeah.
They're about to select the Saints Row reboot as their
They might have entertained the trade, but I don't know.
They're definitely going to entertain the
Possible.
calls. Like, that's for certain.
Like, I think the Raiders did as well,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
and they just didn't get what they wanted.
I mean, yeah, they probably, at least, and they probably took one call, and then were like, or they probably took calls before realizing Bowers was on the board.
Yeah,
So, like, while they were
That's
waiting
true.
for, like, the Jets to pick, they probably were taking calls, thinking Bowers was going to be going then.
Mm.
But I think once they knew that Bowers was going to be there at 13, they probably knew for sure they were going to go him. Because you just can't pass up on that kind of talent. Because again, like, Minshew's a solid quarterback. He can win them a few games.
yeah,
Like, he can have them sneak into the playoffs. So like and plus it makes sense that they would want to try to
believe that was an
bolster an
illegal screen.
offense and preparing for whoever their future quarterback is. Again, either they go one in day 2 or day 3, or they go Ewers or Sanders next year.
yeah,
So like I think the Raiders are in a good spot for the long term. Next year might be rough, but it's
Yeah.
they're going to be in a solid spot.
yeah.
Because like
I think
the big thing is they need to get their quarterback.
If
With that division,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
like with that division they're in, defense is one of the most important things. They already have a solid defensive unit. And it was still
Mhm.
too early to pick someone like Kool-Aid McKinstry, who I feel like would be the best defensive fit for them.
Yeah,
So like it was still too early for that. So I think they have a second first round pick. If not, I could see them
Philly's
trading
gonna
back into it.
send us to a bonus like a minute into the fucking fourth quarter.
It's like I think they're gonna take a year to kind of just see what they have now that Antonio Pierce is officially the full time head coach. See what they have, and then build from there. Because remember, this is also Tom Telesco's like first offseason as GM over in Vegas, and he did not have a full offseason really.
hmm
So like it's similar to the video this Saturday is going to be on the Mahomes draft trade, and in that is like the reason why Buffalo traded down is because McDermott didn't trust the scouting department because he was just hired there. I feel like the Raiders are in a similar-ish situation to where they want to wait till they have a full proper offseason with Telesco.
yeah. And the Falcons just did the complete opposite of that shit.
Yeah, and the Falcons doing what they did probably changed their plans as well.
Someone said they're
Yeah.
picking fucking Victor Wembanyama.
That would be a nice pickup for the Saints.
Yeah, it would be.
And the issue is though, his
wonderful
back
pickup.
shaped like a question mark.
Saints got 2:10 left on the clock, so they're
I
really answering.
Yeah, they're answering phone calls. But if they don't manage to trade it away, I think they go
Dude, Brunson
either.
hit that job.
I think they probably go Byron Murphy. Honestly,
Yeah,
it'd probably be their better fit.
I just feel like at some point someone needs to pick a defensive player because there's
Like-
pick is in for New Orleans, so
Too many of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're 13 picks in, and not a single defensive player has been drafted yet. Like, that's insane.
hmm It could be one of the cornerbacks, but I don't know. Man.
They're in a weird spot with their deep. The Saints are in a weird spot in general as a team. They're in.
The Saints
firm
have been
cap
in a
hell.
weird spot.
They have been, yeah. Because again, they're in a shit ton of cap hell. They have been for years.
Mm-hmm.
They're a
Mm-hmm.
team I can also see going like late day 2, day 3 quarterback because I know Derek Carr is not the answer.
Is the pick in?
Or the pick is in.
All right, cool.
They haven't said yet.
They haven't said it yet though.
No one's saying it in this, I don't think.
Just gonna go Mel Kiper rambling again.
What is going on with the Sixers? They keep fouling us. This is insane.
I didn't realize Mike Greenberg would be. I'm watching the ESPN draft coverage because I like their graphic package a lot more than NFL Network.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't watch the shit with sound on while live.
Mm.
So it's more so just like which graphic package do I prefer for the NFL draft. I'm like, NFL Networks is too boring. I've seen it too much. I don't watch ESPN coverage that often.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Again. They had just fucking put us into the penalty like 4 minutes in. That was the dumbest thing.
Goodell taking the stage.
Someone said they picked Jason Tatum.
Damn, really?
That's insane.
Wow. Really?
He's gonna start hitting threes.
The Saints select
Hey, he's only 19, so they.
the offensive tackle out of Oregon State. So still no defense.
Elisa Fuaga.
Yep, Fuaga. So 3 offensive tackles off the board. Still no
That's a
Jackson
good-
Powers Johnson, which I'm happy with.
That's a good-
I want him to fall. Why is this Colts logo so big? Anyway, Colts on the clock.
Well, maybe we'll see the first defensive player finally.
Maybe.
That's probably the Colts' biggest need right now. Like they definitely need somebody to throw the ball to. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but I don't know what
But
other receiving options are really available.
desperately need
They
a
picked
more
Fuego,
consistent defense,
apparently.
especially in the backfield.
Yeah, Fue Coco just got drafted.
Once you get involved, the Colt 45s.
I could see. Like I said,
Panthers win
I don't know,
5-3.
man. I don't agree with Quinion Mitchell being better than Terry Arnold. So I'm really thinking they're leaning Terry and Arnold here if they're picking.
Yeah. Although again,
Ball Paul
because
hit
of
one free throw.
because defense has not been selected yet, I could see so many teams like they could trade back. Once again, Panthers score on the empty net. They go up 3-0 on the series. Fuck you, Tampa. Ha ha ha.
What the fuck did you just say?
Don't worry about
What was that laugh there?
He said, "Fuck Tampa."
it.
A robot there?
Is the Shark or the Rays or something? Tampa Bay.
Fourth foul.
The
and
Tampa
we
Bay
don't
Lightning.
fucking know. We don't really have a backup center anymore because Mitch is out for the rest of the game. So I really don't want.
Colts at 4.5 left on the clock. Again, I say this for I'm saying these for a lot of these most recent picks, that I can just see them trading back. Because like someone needs at some point, someone is like, hey, there's a really good defensive player who should not be on the board right now. We need to do what we can to trade up.
Then we just got a dumbass call for him. That's insane.
Sometimes the NFL don't know the graphic package. Check for muted people. As this is an unfortunate cover of the pick is in. Of course it was the Falcons pick as well, with someone covered part of the P to make it look like the dick is in.
Oh God. That's like that. This game's getting demonetized.
Man, we've been saying fuck the entire night. 3 minutes left for the Colts on the clock. Again, what are...
Precious Achua in its center now.
We all got Precious playing center. You're fucked.
Blocking fell to me, but sure.
Damn, Orlando. Okay. They won 121-83. .2:15 left for the Colts on the clock. They're letting this draw out.
Fucking hell. The
I'll
Sixers
be
are
trading,
getting every
bro.
call now.
A pick is in for the Colts.
Finally.
Could
Okay, there
could we
we go.
see the first defensive player drafted?
I think so. I think it'd be stupid for them not to go cornerback here. But, you know, it is what it is. We've seen a lot of stupid stuff so far.
We have seen a lot of stupid stuff.
The money.
Like, it looks like we're gonna lose this game.
Damn. You'll still win the series. You'll
Embiid
be
just started
Yeah.
hitting every three known to man. It's insane.
fine.
Alright, we got a 3 back, so we might not, but I highly doubt we're gonna win this anymore.
Sometimes
They sent us into a bonus early, so I don't know.
When did the NFL stop calling the draft rooms war room? Because there's like no mentions of the team's war rooms anymore. It's all just draft room.
What is going on with these refs?
I don't know. That was a couple years back.
Was it? Was it?
They stopped that. I don't know why.
It's probably like 22 they stopped it when everything went down with
Yeah,
and all
it
that.
was a year. I was last year.
With
It started.
Goodell
It was
taking the
probably
stage.
2021.
The Colts are gonna select. We got defense. They go Latu, the edge out of UCLA. 15 picks in for our first defensive selection. Jeez.
Finally, we got some defense.
We
Stay here,
finally got
boy.
defense.
Defense.
And now Seattle is on the clock.
Oh, they got Latu.
Yeah, they got Latu.
Yeah, but you know who they didn't get, right? They didn't get Michael Penix Jr.
They did not, thankfully. There was if
They did
they
not.
would have drafted Michael Penix.
Oh,
Seattle
God.
on the clock. They're
Falcons
in.
are a fake franchise.
They are. The Seattle's another team. I think now is where we start to see the defensive selections.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't know. The Jags.
The
Well,
Jags,
no.
Jags, I could see go offense, but like Seattle, Cincy,
Jags are what for a defensive tackle. Yeah.
like we're gonna start seeing some defense go off the board here.
Yeah,
I
the
just
Seahawks
know
are definitely looking for defensive.
one thing I do know is Miami are sitting nicely at 21 when it comes if they want to go defense. Because first defensive player off the board at 15, like they're sitting well.
Yeah, we're sitting pretty good too. Like, I don't know, man. If Jess Turner falls to us, that'd be nice. But I still think that we'll probably just go Amarius Mims
Yeah.
as a sitting. Like, that's what we've been hearing basically the whole month leading up to this is
Oh boy.
most likely going to be Amarius Mims or Johnny Newton. But
So I
seeing
I,
as the defensive players taking off,
I got an
Byron
update from a
Murphy might
Falcons fan.
be a pick too. Oh boy. Let's hear it.
LeBron looks like a fucking
Kurt
idiot
Cousins.
coming
First off,
into
Kurt
the
Cousins
game.
is stunned by the Atlanta pick, and for the Falcons fan, one of the Falcon fan opinions, check the 4 muted people. As that was tweeted 9 hours ago.
What?
Like
Killing myself.
And also, yeah,
Someone should be really concerned for that person's well-being.
Kurt Cousins also apparently was stunned by the pick and was not expecting it, which makes sense. No one was.
I even spoiled it for you guys, and you didn't believe it.
No, because it's dumb as bricks. Also, the GM Terry Fontenot was caught explaining himself to the owner, as even the owner was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
He's getting fired.
He was just hired.
He's getting fired immediately. This is insane.
Seattle is still on the clock with 3:40 left. We're heading to commercial. They might be
Right.
they're at least getting calls, and they're listening.
Come
to
on, Dolphins, straight down. Let's see what you give.
So if whenever Miami does pick, do not spoil it. I want my genuine reaction to it, as that's going to end up being a video.
Gotten any spoilers for the past couple? People have stopped fucking finding out. I guess it's just genuinely some of the members of those draft teams are in the comment section. Did Flash get disconnected, dude?
Yeah.
Alright, make sure to add him back as soon as. Should we tell Benito about the fact that we're here?
You can if he wants to join. I'm not sure if he does.
Just ask him if he wants to.
All right.
See if he wants to get in before the Seahawks pick.
No, you probably want to get in before the Dolphins pick because he's going to be a Dolphins fan. Also, the Seattle pick is in.
Oh, it is? They didn't trade?
They did not trade back. They'll probably get answering calls, but at the end of the day, probably didn't get a trade offer they were looking at or were happy with. So yeah, that means their pick is in. Most likely it's defense. I could see them going O line as well.
Someone said they're picking Livy Dunn.
Damn. But most likely this is where we start seeing a run of defensive players go here.
Ooh, they picking General Booties.
Of course, Pat McAfee had Aaron Rodgers on for the Jets pick.
I thought he said that Aaron Rodgers was no longer allowed.
No, he is. It's just during the offseason, he doesn't have him on often. It's just like during the season he has him on once a week, but then during the offseason it's typically only for the draft or whenever.
I didn't think that he was allowed to come back on after the Jimmy Kimmel thing.
No, he is. Also, Pat.
Stop McAfee literally said.
No, again, it was because that was the offseason. When the offseason hits, Rodgers stops coming on once a week. And also, Pat isn't on ESPN right now for it. He's separately on YouTube as ESPN has their own broadcast and everything.
I saw a broadcast for it as soon as.
Yeah, because he's live on his
on
his own YouTube, but he's not on like, or he's also like on ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
But he's not on like.
All right, we're
national
only
TV.
down by 8 now. Oh, the offensive foul it looked like from someone.
Yeah,
So
Seattle's
we get the
pick
ball
is
again.
in.
Steven Schindler are way too much space there. They are so lucky he didn't hit that.
We're probably gonna see a run of defense start here. It only makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know. He still might go offensive tackle.
Like obviously, like not just like it's just not gonna be like 10 in a row or fucking whatever. Probably be like Seattle goes here, then Jacksonville, Cincy might go offense, then who's at 19? I can't remember. And then Pittsburgh's at 20.
Oh yeah, they picked R. Kelly, by the way.
Oh damn, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe that. Wow. That's amazing. The
Damn, they're really extending out until to announce the Seattle pick, huh? The pick's been in for like 5 minutes already.
Yep. They don't care. More watch time, right?
True. It's gonna be a 4-hour show one way or another.
That's right.
So yeah, Seattle's pick is in.
Fucking finally.
Right. Now.
They select
Blade McKinstry.
No.
Byron Murphy. They go defense.
A
Byron,
back-to-back defense, sir?
yeah, Byron Murphy, D tackle out of Texas.
It,
I like it. They needed to work on their defensive line a little bit.
we see you.
As a
We see you, Texas. Really.
and Minnesota trades up with Jacksonville. So then Minnesota moves from 23 to 17 to be back on the clock.
So Minnesota's making insane trades for the most mid picks ever.
I mean, they're probably going to go defense here, I'd assume. So yeah, Minnesota is now on the clock once again. Moving up 6 spots. And the pick is already in.
Huh?
Yeah, typically when teams trade up, they know exactly who they're gonna get, so the pick comes in quickly. It don't mean it's going to speed up anything though, as the networks are gonna draw it out as long as they can.
How can they draw things out this much?
Runtime, ad revenue, commercials.
Yep.
Yeah, they just just
Money.
Yeah,
That's
money.
Yeah, you don't have the full draft in one night, so I guess you kind of do need to.
Yeah, because it's one round tonight, 2 rounds tomorrow, 3 rounds on Saturday.
Yeah. 3 nights in a row.
So I know Jacksonville sits at 23. Which I'm happy with because it means that I don't have to worry about them stealing the Miami player. Not like I really thought they were going to in the first place anyway. So the Jaguars got 23, 167, and a next year 3rd and 4th. That's a nice haul for pick 17. And Minnesota selects
Yeah.
Dallas Turner.
Dallas Turner.
They go defense once again. So 3 straight defense.
Dallas.
I like that selection. They did just lose a different defensive player. Who was it? They lost someone to Houston in free agency. I cannot remember right now. The Neil Hunter they lost. So they replaced the Neil Hunter. I like it. And Cincinnati is on the clock.
Okay. So, I say we're going Americans. Most likely. And I don't know, Chop Robinson's still on the board.
Chop Robinson
so.
is still on the board.
Ooh.
So is Jared Verse. And both of those I'll be happy with Miami gets.
Jared Verse is good. Is a good.
Damn, Joy Fautani.
I mean, yes, we
available?
could go one of these back. Ooh.
So the Vikings played the first round pretty well. Yeah, Jacksonville got a haul to trade back. That's So if,
I don't think there's a possibility we're trading back. We might.
so the Falcons called Cousins when they were on the clock to let him know. Cousins understood a QB would be considered, but did not believe it was going to be in the first round, so he's a bit stunned.
Yeah.
And like again, the Falcons are going
I mean,
to be
that makes
caught.
sense.
What
Like,
makes this even fucking crazier is the Falcons are going to be punished for tampering on Cousins. So you tamper for the guy, and then draft someone at 8 anyway. Like why the fuck? Why the fuck did you even sign him?
right.
It was like if they didn't tamper and therefore because they're probably going to lose a first round pick next year. So maybe that's why they selected him, thinking, okay, we're not going to be able to get a quarterback next year, so he's got to select one this year. But
Yeah.
Michael Penix Jr.
yeah, that pick makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah.
They just punished themselves.
I don't know why they did.
They might as well have lost the pick.
They're going to lose 2 picks basically then, because
I'm still trying to.
They're going to get caught tampering with Cousins.
Yeah.
We're only down by 7.
Come on. What we doing?
At commercial right now.
What are we doing here, boys? Yeah, I know. But we haven't put the pick either, have we? Yeah.
Embiid missed his first free throw.
And Penix is 24. Like, what is Atlanta doing?
They don't know.
Again, I know they just hired the GM. Fire him immediately. What the fuck is that? You tamper for someone and draft his replacement after giving like. I need to know like whenever the post draft interviews happen with the GM, I need to hear his answer on why they selected Penix. I need to. As that's just like what the fuck. Anyway, the pick is in for Cincy.
Hey, the pick. Okay, yeah. Come on.
Atlanta.
Embiid with the first 45-point game against the Knicks in the playoffs since Michael Jordan.
How does he have 45 tonight? How are you not guarding him at all?
Because he keeps hitting fucking threes.
And guard the 3-point line.
We have been. It hasn't worked.
Clearly you haven't been.
We've been on his ass since the first fucking quarter, and it's not working.
How are we picking live? What is that?
That is a long commercial break. Okay.
Brunson misses the first one. Fucking hell.
Only way Atlanta can mess this up is Penix at 8. Every other option I can get it on the board with. It's from 2 hours ago before the draft started.
We ran out of time. I don't know.
Alright.
No, pick is in. It's fine.
I think we're gonna start hacking Embiid, maybe? I don't know. Who the fuck can we hack?
Nicholas Batum.
He only has 3 points this game.
But Troy Fautanu and Graham Barden are both still available. Two guys I would love Miami to get.
Trey.
We got 2 picks. Well, technically 3, but 2 picks in between.
If they make a dumbass pick, how will you react? Like,
My bed's right here, so I might just throw myself on it.
you just gonna do a fucking diving elbow drop on it?
No. Just face plant. It would be a face plant followed by a scream.
I guess we picked Buaga. I don't know.
Fucking diving elbow drop with the Dolphins jersey, dude.
I'm not wearing my Dolphins jersey tonight. I have a Dolphins button up instead.
Well, get one down and fucking elbow drop it.
I just,
No, I'm going with Steelers jersey because there's a chance the Steelers, because us and the Steelers have similar needs, so that could be fun. If
go
they-
Buaga.
Goodell's taking the stage right now, so we'll see.
Alright.
Amarius Mims.
Mims. Okay, that's what I thought.
Amarius Mims is the pick.
That's what I said to Amarius Mims
Yeah.
before anything else. Yep. Yep. Good
And-
selection.
And the Rams are on the clock.
Oh, fucking hell, we need to start fouling like crazy.
For the first time since 2016, the Rams have a first round pick.
Wow, I don't believe it.
I didn't realize there was that much in.
Let's see here.
Watch them trade out of the first.
Yeah. They go Dorian, I mean, they go Chop Robinson here, Dorian Robinson here. It makes too much sense.
I mean, they need to find someone to replace Aaron Donald. So I expect more of like a traditional D tackle. I don't get like they showcase like the draft parties some of these prospects have at their house or whatever. I don't get how you have that many people for a draft party. Three minutes left on the clock for LA. They're taking their time on their first round pick in nearly a decade. And Atlanta must have been on auto draft.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing, bro.
No one knows what they were doing. Yeah, it's been since Jeff Fisher was the head coach of the Rams. Since the Rams have had a first round
Like-
pick. Brady.
Don't get me wrong. I like I like his size. I like what he can do. I like what he adds to our offense. It's definitely better protection for Burrow. But I mean, it's been the pick since
Yeah.
All
the
right,
combine.
6-1.
Like,
I can't. The last time the Rams selected in the first round,
I
Tom Brady
don't
only had 3 Super Bowl
know.
rings.
I'm excited over it. Like, it's nice, but it's definitely what we expected. Well, you know what I mean. It's what most of the fans expected, anyway.
Yeah. The pick is in for the Rams.
Let's go.
First time
I
since
start touching it again.
2016. I still can't believe it's been since 2016 since the Rams have had a first round pick. That's insane.
The door.
So with their
But they
retirement-
really have quite a bit of great players in this draft left.
Yeah. 'Cause again, it took so long for defense to be off the board finally.
I will say. Because not every player is going to be great. A lot of them do.
Yes, again, the Rams pick is in. The Steelers are officially on the clock. Waiting to see what this Rams pick is. I'm expecting someone on the defensive line because they need someone to replace Aaron Donald. There has been no linebackers. I just realized it's all been pass rush. It's all been defensive line.
Really good linebackers.
There's not, but
Few, but there's no. And there's a lot better caliber players before that are definitely going to go before them.
yeah,
Like, even according to them, the first one off the board is going to be Edgerrin Cooper, and right now he's sitting at the 24th overall,
yeah.
best available. So,
All right, Goodell taking the stage.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When the ceiling is Edgerrin Cooper, it's like, eh.
All right, first pick since 2016. The Rams select Jared Verse. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's a good pick.
It's a great pick for them, but man, I wanted him in Miami.
That's a good pick
As
for
I
him.
nearly fall over
Like,
my chair.
hey, look,
It's a
Alfred
great pick.
Robinson.
He's a great player. He played great at FSU. I want him in Miami to be an edge to step in because we still don't know if Bradley Chubb's going to be back for week 1. So he would have been someone who can fit in.
yeah, like I
there.
said, you still got.
Yeah, there's still a Chop Robinson.
Too,
There's
so.
also still a chance we go offensive line, which I would be happy with either. But man, I was kind of hoping Verse was going to fall to Miami, so at least we would have had a
Oh
chance
God,
to
is
get him.
that T Fox in chat?
Oh, yeah,
Yo.
you could still go Graham Barton too.
I think Graham Barton's
Graham
probably
Barton,
the player they're
he-
hoping for.
Graham Barton is a versatile interior lineman, so. Like, yes, he's listed as a center, but y'all are probably going to play him as a guard.
Probably.
I imagine.
But I mean, he can play all 5.
And
So I saw someone point this out earlier today.
He,
Is Miami
Yeah.
might be running a style
right.
of offense now where they use 6 O linemen, where they have one O lineman kind of as as a technically a tight end, but he plays off the line. So we're looking for
Yeah.
really athletic linemen. So Graham Barton could be that guy that they're looking for. Because we also still need a center with Connor Williams' injury and him not being on the contract. And then
Right.
we do
And like I
kind of
said, he can
looking for
play-
guard. It's like O-line should be the pick, but Miami just does not have a good
All
track
five.
record of that.
Fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's definitely a good pick, but there's still.
Yeah, but
What?
So the
5 more
Steelers are
picks
on the
before that,
clock.
something like that.
No, Miami's pick is
No,
next.
3. No, because you'll be 23, right?
No, we're at 21.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so
So you're
we're
next.
Yeah, we're next. But the Steelers got 5 minutes.
Okay, I got
on
you.
the clock.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, my bad. I was looking at I was looking at the list, the big list. So
Just please, Pittsburgh, do not steal Barden. Pretty much, don't steal Barden or JPJ. Those are the 2 main guys I want. We need to bolster the offensive line. My pick is officially in for Pittsburgh.
both of those. Like, don't get me wrong, Troy Fautanu.
the Sixers select Jimmer for that. Let's
Good.
go.
Yeah, Fontaine is still there, and he wouldn't be a bad draft either. But I want a center. I want a true center. We've lost too many games where due to bad snaps. I need a proper center.
Exactly. Fautanu. I don't think he has the capability to play center.
No, because
I mean, he could surprise me, but I don't think he fits as a center.
no, we've lost too many games due to bad snaps. I want a center.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, don't worry. You're not gonna get any of the things that you want, dude.
Honestly, I don't know what I'm expecting with this team, man. This same team selected Noah McNogany in the first round.
They're gonna select the next fucking.
Yeah.
They're gonna select the NFL version.
Yeah,
of
tomorrow,
fucking Jimmer for that, dude. You're gonna be pissed.
Well, good thing
I
there's no
expect
Mormons
a lot
selected
of
to go in the first
cornerback-
round.
There are no Mormons.
a lot of defense and a lot wide receivers to go
Yeah.
because that's about the
Depend.
main positions that.
It's also like depending on what Pittsburgh does, I could also see us trading back because like they're happy with if Pittsburgh doesn't go offensive line, there's 3 guys Miami is happy with. Trade back and get a 3rd round pick. Like I could see that as well, but I think if with Graham Barden being there,
They're going Cooper DeJean here. I don't give a fuck what they pick.
if Cooper goes,
In my
Cooper
mind, they
DeJean-
went Cooper DeJean.
Do they need a corner? I mean, they got Pat Pete playing out there. That's the one. If Miami goes Cooper DeJean, I'm going to fucking lose it.
Was that about Cooper Fleck?
That would be crazy.
Just please.
Because
Like we do not need the secondary help in the first round. We can get someone solid later. But if we if we go Cooper or
because
Kool-Aid,
if something goes Cooper DeJean, that makes him the first corner off the
I think what you
board.
really do need is good potential. So.
like if we go Cooper or DeJean, if we go Cooper or Kool-Aid, I'm just no. No.
Kool-Aid McKinstry.
I don't need another Mika Fitzpatrick. No.
Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Kool-Aid McKinstry.
You keep putting it in the universe, my flash. It'll happen. keep putting it into the universe. Kool-Aid McKinstry
I
to
didn't
Miami.
realize how similar the stats between Russell Wilson and Justin Fields were over the past 2 years. That's wow, Pittsburgh. Those are your quarterbacks.
Yep.
Just there's still plenty of O line talent. They go Fonatanu, I'll be happy with it. Just not Graham Barton or JP.
Bro, they're dragging us out.
All right, it looks like he's taking the stage.
Finally.
They got Cam Hayward out there.
That's cool, I guess. I guess.
Oh god.
Come on, Pittsburgh.
Actually, I take that back. No hate or disrespect to Cameron Hayward.
Yeah, because you're highlighting the
I don't
Man
like
of the Year shit.
I like TV play. I can respect the player.
Oh god.
So,
I forgot Cam Hayward won.
And,
Walter
like,
Payton
he's
Man of the Year last year.
so yeah, right. Like he's genuinely a real good guy. So I can't hate on him, man. Right.
All right, the
I
Steelers
respect it.
select. Come on.
Come on.
Okay, here we go. The Steelers select. They go Fire Tanu. All right, I'm happy with that.
Tommy.
I am happy with that.
Hey, that's a good pickup for him. They need this.
All right, Miami's on the clock.
Like I said, I don't think he played true center, but okay. Good luck, Pittsburgh. If that's what you want him to play.
All right, Miami's on the clock. Graham Barton, JPJ, one of those two. I'll be happy with Chop Robinson.
Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Just not someone in the secondary.
McKinstry.
Not Xavier Worthy. Please, just someone to help the fucking O-line.
Cooper DeJean.
It's gonna be Kool-Aid
I swear.
McKinstry.
No one in the secondary. We do not need Xavier Worthy. We don't need Brian
What about
Thomas.
Kool-Aid McKinstry? Huh?
Just
I think you need him.
get Graham Barton. He's versatile. He's an O-lineman. He's primarily a center. He could run fucking Poland tight end.
You can run Poland.
Yep.
Two
He
and a
can.
half left on the clock. Miami's taking calls. That's for sure.
He can run Poland and rush.
Just not Kool-Aid McKinstry, not Cooper DeJean, not Xavier Worthy. Just give me a fucking alignment.
Kool-Aid McKinstry. You're gonna be real disappointed soon, Blake.
All right, pick is in. The pick is in.
Yes, sir.
The 21st pick of the NFL draft.
Pick is in.
The Miami Dolphins select Kool-Aid McKinstry.
I swear if it's Kool-Aid McKinstry. I swear. Do not go to commercial. I swear if you go to commercial, ESPN. I'm going to... He's going to commercial. God, fuck.
It's gonna be the legend himself, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
No. No.
Nah, bro.
No. We don't need him.
No, like I
Yes,
said,
you
it probably
do. Yes,
uh,
you do.
is or Graham Barton. Like
Please be either JPJ or
those are the
Graham Barton.
two. Those are the two
I
best
think-
picks. Yeah, I'll say JPJ is probably up there too.
Don't be Brian Thomas.
Like,
We don't
don't
need a
get me
receiver
wrong,
just
Mike.
yet.
That organization, they're very smart about their pick.
They can be. There's our first round pick since 2021, and that was a really good draft year for us.
Yeah,
That was the Waddle draft. And we got Phillips in that draft. We got Holland in the second that year.
Yeah, but you know who you getting this year, right? You getting Kool-Aid McKinstry, boy.
Just we don't need a safety. At least not in the first round.
Yeah,
I
you
can
do.
understand if
Yeah,
we go
you
safety
do.
in like the fifth, because Jordan Poyer's only on a 1 year deal. I can understand if we go later, just not with the first pick. Just not with the first pick, please. Go
See, I
fucking
don't
O-line.
see why you're so fucking like potentially disappointed, dude. Like Kool-Aid McKinstry's so good, dude.
why is he against? Because Kool-Aid McKinstry, like I said, is mainly a return man.
I also just don't think he fits what Anthony Weaver wants to do on defense. Like, Anthony Weaver has his Kyle Hamilton. He has his main defensive safety in Javon Holland. We don't need it.
No. No, that's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
don't
honestly,
want to throw out fucking Liam Eichenberg as starting right guard next year.
honestly, it's between one of those two
himself.
and
We're still at
The Kool-Aid
Tom,
man himself, he's running through a wall, dude. That's what he's gonna do as soon as he comes out, dude. He's gonna run straight through a wall and he's gonna be real funny.
I swear.
It's gonna be fun for everyone else that isn't you.
Alright, back from commercial, please. Just go JPJ or Graham Barden. Please.
Graham Bart. Come on, bro. That'd be the smartest
I
play.
would-
That'd be the
I
smartest.
would prefer Graham Barden. Just stop showing me fucking Courtyard for Marriott commercials. I do not give a fuck.
But like I say, I wouldn't be mad if they do go Robinson though, as well.
No, Chop. I would be happy with Chop Robinson, but the main two is either JPJ or Graham Barden. Those are the two main positions of need. Because I feel like we need to get a solid edge rusher in the second. A lot of offensive linemen has already been selected. We can't pass up on one with how the board's been shaping up.
Mm-hmm.
Please, Greer. I've defended you way too much if you fuck this up. No way they're saying Eli Apple is a key defensive departure. Get his name the fuck off of there.
Oh man, I can't believe they even acknowledge burnt toast in the
Neither
NFL.
can I. Please, Graham Barden or JPJ. All right, Goodell.
Come on,
Good
Goodell,
news.
get up to the stage.
Kool-Aid McKinstry.
It's Chop Robinson. I'll take it.
Yep.
Oh, I'll take
Stop
it.
Robinson. Hey, good call for me.
Okay,
They didn't
okay.
make
Call for me.
Kool-Aid.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't like leaving. I mean, JPJ we could probably get in the second. There's been talks of like his health issues causing people to be scared of him. I'm just okay.
Mhm.
I'll take refining the edge position. That is McDaniel's favorite position. We still don't know exactly the timeline for Bradley Chubb. I will take it.
Oh my God! Are we gonna see a corner finally?
And then Philly is now
No
on the clock.
way! No way! Are we gonna see a corner
Like, I don't see
finally?
why you're not more disappointed, man. They should have won Blue McKinstry.
No, I really think that they're going Terry and Arnold here. Like they could go Brian Thomas or is Beyonce still? No, no. Uh, hmm. I think they go Terry and Arnold, honestly. But they could go Xavier Legette or Brian Thomas Jr. here. Uh, it
I
really
will
depends,
take
I
it.
guess.
The Dolphins are fucked. They didn't pick Kool-Aid.
Whew.
No, don't get Doran wrong. Chop is a good fucking player.
Yeah, I will take it. He's a very solid player. With the way Anthony Weaver likes to run his defense, we we need the edge
He has
rusher
nice
position more.
honestly.
Because the way he runs his tackle position, it's more so a rotating with a single. It's a rotating, it's a rotation with one DT, one traditional D tackle. So
Yeah.
getting those edge rushers are important. We still don't know the timeline of Bradley Chubb. It makes sense. Now we better fucking
Hmm.
hope we can get the O lineman in the second round.
Hmm. Like I said, he has decent speed. Uh, for his size.
Yeah, like I will
Like,
take it.
but like I said, I don't know here. The Eagles, they probably they probably go one of the first corners, or they're going wide receiver. Just given what's available right now. If they don't trade it, I don't think they're going to.
They have a minute 15 left on the clock, so who knows?
Mm, that's true.
Yeah, all right. For Jalen Brunson's sake, I hope that they don't get an awful pick here. It would be
I
good for
will
the Eagles,
take
huh?
that.
48 seconds.
Yeah, they're letting this clock run. Oh, pick
Mm,
is in. All right, pick is in for Philly.
there it is. Okay.
So, what do they go here? Also, they could go Kool-Aid or Cooper.
They're really trying to stress someone.
Yeah.
I like the way the guy that I can't think of his name. Their GM.
Howie Roseman.
I like Robert. Huh?
Howie Roseman.
Oh yeah. That's it.
Yeah,
I like the way he runs.
I definitely think the Eagles go corner here.
I think they do too. Truly, it's got to be corner or receiver. One of the two.
They don't really need a receiver.
Mm, no, but they have options for sure. I don't know if we've seen a single defensive back go yet.
We haven't.
They literally just said that.
Hmm. Uh, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. My stream is up. I can
I
hear
will
it.
take Chop Robinson. I'm happy it wasn't fucking secondary position, a secondary player.
Yeah, you could have went Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Should have went Kool-Aid McKinstry.
No, we shouldn't have.
Yes, you should have.
No, no.
I
For him
think
to
you're
be the
just a hater, Blake.
first defensive back period off the board, that's
I don't think
ludicrous.
you're a real Dolphins fan if you don't think Kool-Aid McKinstry should have been picked, dude.
No, bro.
All right, Goodell taking the stage for Philly.
Ugh. With the 22nd pick. Eagles
All right, the
go.
Eagles gonna select. Come on, Goodell, just say it already. Why is he dragging this on so long?
Stop stalling, bro. He thought it would take longer.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That's what I meant. Atlanta doing that, picking Penix, like it threw the whole pacing off.
Oh damn, we had Jordan Mailata announcing this pick. It seems all the way from Melbourne.
Oh, okay.
Did you just say Melbourne?
Yes, like Melbourne,
Yeah.
Australia.
Melbourne.
Quinion Mitchell is the selection. No, Tosi, it's
It's
Melbourne.
Melbourne. It's
It's-
Melbourne, Australia.
It's
Melbourne.
It's Melbourne.
Why do you keep it saying?
Because that's how it's. It's not Melbourne.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, you. Yeah. It's the English.
Anyway, Jacksonville's on the clock.
The proper English way of saying it, but anyways.
Well, Australia isn't proper English, no, is it?
Not exactly, but they got their own sort of English, Australian English.
Yeah. Is this the first group of 5 players selected?
Quincy Mitchell, absolutely. Like Toledo,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, okay. Or is it Toledo? Or is it too?
Toledo's in Ohio.
It was team. Was it?
It was yeah, he was out of Toledo. Quinion Mitchell.
Okay, yeah, okay. I was like, dang, I thought it was the Toledo Rockets, but I could be wrong. I was right. But yeah, yeah, I think all the other picks have come from Power Five schools. Yeah, it makes sense.
Australia uses proper English. It doesn't have a dialect. I mean, a place we consider proper English, D Fox.
Yeah, it's proper English. Like it technically is what it's called, but you know.
Jacksonville's pick is in.
Yeah, they got a cornerback too. They're going cornerback too. For sure.
Probably. Which means,
Like,
do we see Cooper go here then?
no, it's going to be Arnold from Alabama.
You think?
Arnold is by far better. Like, don't get me wrong. He's still a white corner at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that. Just so everybody knows. It's just.
I mean, there's been
it's a
reports
stigma.
leading up to the draft that some teams are thinking about playing him at safety anyway.
Yeah, it's a stigma in the league. Like, most of them are going to go over to safety by the time they get in the league. Just because they're usually not as athletic. Like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say. Like,
So yeah, Jacksonville's pick is in. I could see him going receiver. Losing Calvin Ridley in the offseason sucks. Need to get like a true receiver one.
Yeah, it is Melbourne. Fucking idiots. How many Randy Melbourne specials do we want?
I have heard him pronounce it as Melbourne.
He's never pronounced Melbourne.
okay.
How the fuck did you? I really want to know how you took that.
I have always pronounced it as
It's not even.
I've always pronounced it. I've always heard
That's
it
not
pronounced
even a
Melbourne.
difficult word to assume. It's
Yeah, that's
Melbourne.
I have always heard it pronounced Melbourne. Melbourne.
You're hearing wrong, clearly.
doesn't matter. Semantics.
Yeah.
What do you mean? So you just said this is the proper English way of saying it.
Australia doesn't even exist. It's just a virtual reality.
Jacksonville selects Brian Thomas.
Thomas. There we go.
So they go receiver to help Trevor Lawrence, and now Dallas is on the clock. What the fuck does Dallas do?
Oh God, Dallas. Oh boy. Um. Hmm. Hmm. They're going Graham Barton. Most likely,
swear
yeah.
If they do.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
If they do, then we need to trade up and get JPJ soon.
All right, yeah. So not only is it not Melbourne, that's also the exact way that you would get killed by an Australian if you pronounced it that way.
Well, I don't plan on going to Australia anytime soon.
Well, unfortunately for you, I'm flying you out there, and I want you to say it like that and not get killed. I doubt it'll work. But you know, it'll be a fun old test there. Alright, anyway, what's going on with the draft?
Hey, look, this is what I told my buddy. I said Graham Barton would be the best pick for y'all here, but honestly, y'all will probably go somebody like Lad McConkey.
Exactly.
Oh god, the Dallas Cowgirls are on the clock.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I'm a Falcons fan.
The Dallas Reverse Cowgirls are on the clock. That's insane.
Falcons fans are going through it. I don't even know how. I can't even say this tweet live. I'll have to say it afterward. Also, Tony Khan was in a neck brace in the war room.
Oh yeah, it's because he got beat the shit out of on AEW.
Yeah. But this tweet from this Falcons fan it's hilarious, but I cannot say it live.
Damn. Damn. Bell's palsy. Mm-mm-mm.
Yep, there's
Tragic.
Jerry Jones sitting at the head of the table in the Dallas Cowboys Death Star.
Tony Khan is so real for fucking selling that.
In the Death Star, bro. I've never heard that before.
That's the joke that's said every year about the Dallas's war room because it's
Oh, that's a great description.
because it's legit just like I don't know if it's a U shape, but it's definitely like an oval shaped table, and it's just Jerry Jones at the top, McCarthy to the right, the GM to the left, and the giant fucking star behind them. That's it. It's hilarious.
My man said Jones is Darth Vader. Yes, I am your father.
2:10 left for Dallas on the clock. Honestly, yo, Miami, trade up and get JPJ, please.
Oh, boy. I am dead.
Okay, Grand Bar.
They're probably gonna like. Oh man. I hope they don't do something hilarious again. For their sake.
Yeah. No, T-Fox,
Like-
it's not that kind of post. Falcons fans typically aren't the racist ones. Those are Boston fans.
Yeah.
It's a different hilarious post. Honestly, how many people are in the stream? I might just say fucking and say it. Well, okay. Oh, yes, I'll say it. It's a simple all caps. Why did my dad have to cream pie my mom in Georgia, bro? Why couldn't it be in Boston? Falcons fans are going
Wow.
fucking through it, and it's hilarious. Unfortunately relatable.
I don't know. I don't know. He might be taking on a
You got 50 seconds left.
Hey, it's fine. They got the Hawks to go. Oh wait.
Oh, they do now.
7:36.
We got it. We have a trade.
They like to drag the.
The Dallas
we have a
Reverse
trade.
They do.
Cowgirls traded?
The Lions are now
Did
on the
trade.
clock.
What?
The Cowboys are trading back with the Lions.
Wow.
Who they picking? Kool-Aid McKinstry. Let's go.
Yeah, again, Falcons fans are going
Wow.
fucking through it.
Come on, Lions. Kool-Aid McKinstry right now. That'll win you a Super Bowl right there.
The Lions making a trade. Okay.
What was in the trade?
We don't have the details just yet.
No.
But yeah, the Lions are on the
Really?
clock.
Yeah.
I assume the pick is in as well. Also, Miami keep adding the speed. Chop Robinson had a 4.4940.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Let's
That's
go
what I said.
Kool-Aid McKinstry.
He's quick for his size. Like, I want to say about 240, 250, something like that. He might be more than that.
Again, like, I feel bad for Falcons fans.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Especially what they did with Bijan last year, bro. Mm-mm-mm. Now they're gonna do it with Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix Jr. Oh my goodness! Wow.
So what do the Lions do?
Selected Kool-Aid McKinstry is what's going to happen, Blake.
Cooper DeJean. No, Arnold's still on the board, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
Mm.
Okay, here's J.J. Watt's input on the Michael Penix selection. Falcons publicly said they weren't interested in Lamar Jackson last offseason. This offseason signed Kirk Cousins to a $180 million deal and drafted Michael Penix Jr. with the 8th pick. Either guy could potentially turn out to be great for them, but that is wild.
Yeah. Right. Not interested in Lamar, but you're going to sign Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. So
And draft to
the
replace
trade terms: the Lions move up to 24 and get a 7th round next year. The Cowboys get 29 and pick 73.
What?
The Cowboys. What?
How did Jerry talk them into that?
There must be someone the Lions just had to have.
Wow.
What was that? Wait, what? What was the trade?
The pick 24 and then next year 7th for 29 and 73.
Wow. Oh, wow.
So who got fleeced?
The Lions.
The Lion.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, I mean,
Super Bowl contending team, unlike another certain team that was involved in that trip.
You don't know who they went. So, and how they're gonna do. So, I don't know, man. It might be a fleece. It might be a good pick for the Lions. It might be a good move.
They just really wanted Kool-Aid McKinstry. I don't know what else to say.
They might have.
They
honestly.
might have. Yeah, they really might have.
Like at this point, they might have. Like, I don't know what to expect now. Like they definitely need a cornerback.
Yeah.
Like,
So I don't think they go Kool-Aid then.
No, like not with Darren Arnold on the board. Like, it's hard, man.
It's also a question of like how do they view Cooper DeJean or DeJean? Because he's a weird prospect in all this as well.
He is, and like, yeah, they need some safety help, but do they really?
It's Terrion
I
Arnold.
think they get 5. Okay, yeah, okay.
I like that pick.
Smart pick. Smart pick, yeah.
All right, that leaves Green Bay on the clock.
Well, the fans seem to love it.
It's a good pick. They need corner help.
Man, they can build this team Campbell, like, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's working.
This
Not
fucking
like this-
Detroit team has been.
They're gonna get a one soon. Like,
They're at least gonna make it to the Super Bowl soon.
It feels
Yeah,
like an
they-
inevitability.
it'd be cool.
All right, how much longer is left in this?
We're at pick 25 out of 32. We got about another hour.
That's fucking fantastic.
Probably about 40 minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean with commercials and everything, probably about an hour. Because they drag out the final pick as well.
Yeah.
So the Packers are on the clock. Do they go Xavier Worthy?
They might.
That would be a great pick for them.
But they can also go defensive back as well.
Yeah,
Like,
they could also go.
What the fuck?
They could also go O line as they got rid of Bakhtiari, right? Or at least he's still dealing with injuries.
Hey, yo, guys, something crazy just happened.
What?
The official Empire State Building account has just tweeted out Joel Embiid has been banned from the Empire State Building. First of all, I
Wow.
didn't know that the Empire State Building had a Twitter account. Second of all, freaking people get banned.
Wait, and
okay, the pick is in.
This was the third straight year of the Falcons picking at 8. That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
No, I swear you just said it.
All right, the pick is in for Green Bay.
Yeah, the pick is in.
Also, real quick, going back to Miami's pick. Edge, it makes sense they went edge because, again, Greer does not like going interior O-line in the first round. Like, the last time Miami drafted interior O-line in the first round was Mike Pouncey in 2015. Like, we do not go interior O-line in the first round. That's just not what Miami does.
Why could be Nate Wiggins? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah.
You know, I looked back on some of the Embiid questionable things. He pulled a Draymond.
Did he?
Yeah. As soon as Mitchell Robinson came in remote distance between him and a shot, he kicked him straight in the nuts. And it somehow didn't get called.
Damn.
Not only was it not a flagrant, it also wasn't even a foul, apparently.
All right. Green Bay,
hey.
baby. What you gonna do? Had a great season last year.
Let's see if Mr. Tom is going to be happy.
Yeah. I think no, I think O-line is probably the better choice for them. I can also see a defensive line as well, but I think O line's going to end up being the guy, just because like they're with Bakhtiari being such a question mark with injuries and everything.
Yeah. It might be. It might be Graham Barton. If that would be a good pick for them as well. That Barton is really a interesting prospect.
Yeah,
He's according to the ESPN big board, he's the best available player right now. Anyways, so we'll see.
all right. Goodell taking the stage.
The best fit Cooper DeJean. I'm mad.
Seemed like one of the those aren't the draft hats though, but one of the hats seemed like I think Pat is showing off for the Dolphins as the throwback hat. Javon Holland's also been teasing at new uniforms for Miami as well, but probably won't be this season.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but again, he's probably just playing, seeing all the other teams.
Yeah.
Jordan
Yeah.
Morgan, offensive tackle out of Arizona.
Wow. So what's going on with Graham Barton then?
Miami, trade up, trade up, trade up, trade up, please.
Hmm. No, there must be something.
They just cut to a Packers fan and are clowning on him now
Yeah, because he's surrounded by Lions fans.
because did they get a bad pick or something?
I mean, they said
I
that the
mean-
tackle out of
Yeah, I just
Arizona,
saw-
probably not the greatest pick. He's solid.
Not the
I just
Great.
saw the biggest look of genuine pain ever.
like you said, it's not the greatest pick for sure. Like I really wish they would have went corner. They really need to address that.
Yeah. But again, like with Bakhtiari being like a question mark if he's like going to be playing most times, like, they needed to work on that tackle, but they had a solid tackle. In
Right.
Yash, can I remember his last name right now? It's like Njaba, I think, or something. Like
Yeah.
they were pretty fine, so I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, unless he left in free agency, and I just cannot remember right now.
Mm. I mean, it's a solid pick, but it's definitely not the one I expected for them. So,
Yeah, like I think Xavier Worthy would have been a better pick. I feel like Jordan Morgan's the guy you could have gotten in the second round or in the third round. So like,
yeah, and like I said, honestly, probably could have went Graham Barton, and
Tampa's pick is in, by the way.
he would have been fine, and y'all would have been fine.
Yeah,
No matter where you wanted to. I don't know that. Interesting. It's one thing I'll never understand, like how GMs fully think. Like,
yeah.
I guess he saw something in that dude that he didn't see in Graham. I don't know.
Well, I think a part of it might
Maybe he
just
didn't.
be that he plays like his main position is tackle, and they wanted a tackle.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And like I said, Graham, I don't know if he would be good playing tackle. He might be, but
He's versatile for sure, but yeah, like he's definitely more comfortable in the interior.
right. I don't think he has the size to play tackle. It, to be honest, from what I remember about his testing.
Yeah.
But so maybe that was the smartest pick for him. You know, they needed a true tackle. Tampa probably goes wide receiver here, Xavier. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Tampa's a weird team as well. I mean, it's like kind of like an up in the air.
Yeah, they could go a corner as well, but
I mean,
you know.
because they traded away or traded for a corner in the offseason. I know they made a move in some form at corner.
I think they traded it away.
Yeah, it was Carlton Davis. I think they traded him to Detroit, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
All right. On an unrelated note, the fucking
So what?
The Lakers are up
the
by
Clutch Player of the
7.
Year award is a joke.
Who won it?
Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's a joke.
The not only has he not been the most Clutch Player of the Year, he has been an awful Clutch player.
What? He won the
He's
clutch.
lost the Warriors like half of the games in the season.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's a terrible choice. That's a terrible selection.
So, T-Fox, Caleb Williams is great. He ain't going to be the start of a dynasty.
I don't know. They did also get like fucking.
They also get Roma Dunze. So, like, they have a solid team. They're not going to be a start of a dynasty. It's Chicago. They're going to fuck it up somehow. They'll have one really, really good year and then somehow fuck it up. Or somehow, mess it up unintentionally. It's Chicago. I don't have enough trust or faith into them to truly, like, build a dynasty-worthy team. I think they'll be better for sure with Williams compared to Fields, but it's not dynasty level better.
There's no way this fucking Lakers Nuggets game is going to be the exact same as it like the last two, right?
Yeah, it will be.
They're not going to blow another lead, are they?
Probably.
No, they're not going. What undefeated streak are you even talking about, Defense? Chicago. I mean, they had the '85 season, but that wasn't really undefeated. All right, Tampa, pick is in.
Come on, bro.
Fuck!
What are they picking?
They go Graham Barden. Are you fucking kidding me?
What's wrong with you over there?
Because I wanted Graham Barden.
Well, you didn't get him.
We had the chance to.
Well, you didn't, though. Did you?
Again, trade up. Do not. Arizona's pick is in already.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fucking
let's go. Let's go.
Of course, we let Graham Barden walk to an in-state rival in Tampa. Of course.
Come on, Arizona. Let's go.
No, I think it'd be too wild for them to double dip it wide receiver. But
Pick whoever the fuck Blake wants right now. Who do you want right now, Blake?
JPJ.
Well, unfortunately, he's not going to you.
that's a possibility. It really is. I think Buffalo's going the next wide receiver for sure. It's not. Hmm. Yeah.
Darius Robinson from
good.
Mizzou.
Edge, right? Yeah.
I saw people say they wanted him.
All right, Arizona goes Darius Robinson.
But a majority of the people commenting on this, it's an awful pick.
I mean, I think it could kind of is a reach, kind of not. It's a weird spot.
Granted, half the people don't even know who he is, so it's.
Well, yeah, he's decent, he's solid, but again, kind of just a reach. Yeah, but he's like a mid to late second round guy, more so. Again, I get it, I understand it. It's just I feel like it's kind of early. You probably would have you could have gotten him if you just traded it back.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the Cardinals have for that division. So.
They don't have Chandler Jones anymore. Or Chris Jones.
No, that's what I'm saying. They
did
edge.
need D-line.
Oh, we literally
so,
didn't have a. I don't think.
It's a good pick for him.
Yeah, so we desperately needed that, actually.
Darius Robinson, he's kind of bigger though, and he is a little slow, I will say. Of course, I have to watch that team almost every year, basically.
Yeah, Buffalo's on the clock.
Well, I guess with the new scheduling, we don't.
Hopefully.
But, I definitely watch. Yeah. He's good, but what did he do against us? Not a lot. Yeah. I just say it just makes too much sense for them not to go
insanely confident.
I could see Buffalo trading back now that most of the receivers are off the board that they were kind of looking at.
How fucking big is this guy?
They could still get one of those Texas receivers.
And yep, there is a trade. And with who else but fucking Kansas City. I swear. Buffalo. If you do this again.
No, they're not doing it.
Buffalo, if you do this again.
We cannot let Kansas City win.
Do you remember what happened last time? You traded with Kansas City. Why do you do this?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Isn't Cooper DeJean still on the board? Too?
Yeah.
Yes, but the Chiefs aren't going to Dijon. They're
Look, they just won the Super Bowl. They don't need anything, so I wouldn't be shocked.
And their pick is already in.
their pick is in for sure.
Imagine if they just pick him just to fuck with everyone.
Do they
else.
not remember
I don't
what
know.
happened last time they traded with Kansas City? Like,
I think they're going Adonai Mitchell or
they're going
If
Adonai
they-
Mitchell or Xavier Worthy. Casey's going receiver. And there is one of them I really hope Casey does not get. Like, because it was Adonai Mitchell who ran the 4-2-1, right? Or the 4-2.
yes,
Yeah, just do not be Adonai
Yeah.
Mitchell. Honestly,
Yes.
I didn't want them to get either Adonai Mitchell or Xavier Worthy. But they're going to get
I
one of
mean-
them here.
don't get me wrong. Ricky Pearsall good too.
But just, do they not remember what happened last time? They traded with KC.
It's fucking Buffalo.
They don't
Like they
care.
remember anything.
Last time Buffalo traded with KC, it was for fucking Patrick
They don't even-
Mahomes.
They don't even remember what they had for breakfast last night.
Like, oh,
Mm.
God. Like, last time Buffalo did a draft day trade with KC, it was for Patrick Mahomes. I swear. I knew they were going to trade back.
I see T. Fox is taking this really well.
Newton. Oh,
Also, it
definitely
was
gotta go.
it was Xavier Worthy who ran the 4-2.
okay.
So I do not want to be Xavier Worthy because they do not need another fucking Tyreek Hill.
Well, Xavier, Adonai, and Ricky Pearsall, and then of course Malik Neighbors.
A lot of
Ran.
people are saying Worthy.
This, right?
I swear.
It's probably worthy.
It's most
Yeah.
likely going to be Worthy, but
Some people are saying Kool-Aid.
all right, the details of the trade. KC gives up 32, 95, and 221 for 28, 133, and 248.
So who got fleeced this time?
No one really.
What's gonna end up is fucking Buffalo at the end of the day, isn't it?
No, it'd be KC who wins. Yeah, Buffalo would get fleeced.
Yeah, we're not.
Hold on. I'm taking down the Bills jersey I have hanged up because I'm ready to fucking throw this against a wall. Why does Buffalo do this?
This is
Why does Buffalo do this? Why do they do things? Why does Buffalo exist? Fuck Buffalo.
see. I think you might be overreacting a little bit.
You don't understand Xavier what Xavier Worthy can bring to the Chiefs. If Worthy's the pick, or if Worthy
Yeah.
or AD is the pick, the Chiefs are gonna be a fucking threat. They won the Super Bowl without a receiving core last year. Now they're about to get the fastest player in NFL history.
Yes, he's fast. I don't
He's
know
fat.
about his route speed.
That don't matter with Mahomes. He
That's
can throw it
that's
80 yards. They can do the fuck jet
Xavier
sweeps, end arounds, goes, slants. Like they don't need him to do a lot. They just need him to be fast.
the route.
Again, they don't need him to have an insane route running ability. He just needs to be fast. Because Mahomes can buy time and Worthy gets outruns people. Because you can only if you did.
That's true.
You know what? I think I agree with T Fox's sentiment on this.
If you could, maybe not. Yeah, honestly, yeah, Mahomes
Fucking kneecap him, dude.
or Andy Reid. Find a way to get Andy Reid to retire.
This is needed. Just fucking grab a baseball bat, somehow sneak into his house, and fucking bash his knees in.
With the 28th pick, the Kansas City Chiefs select.
That's not gonna stop.
It's Xavier Worthy.
Come on.
Yep.
Fuck you, Buffalo.
Yep.
Oh.
They had the
my.
chance to get him, and they traded it away.
Why does Buffalo do things? Why does Buffalo fucking do anything?
Fucking.
They needed a receiver too. How about that?
This is the equivalent of KD joining the Warriors.
The pick is in for the Cowboys.
Yep. Why does Buffalo do things? Why Buffalo? Why? This isn't helping you either. You already couldn't beat Mahomes how it was. Why do you give him a weapon?
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, man, just go Donnie
This
Newton,
fucking my
Cowboys.
next
That's what
chapter
you need
ass
to do.
shit from Xavier Worthy, honestly.
Go to John, get him off the board, bro. Those are my predictions right now. John Newton or Adonai Mitchell. But yeah, that's.
Oh my Buffalo.
I can't believe they let the Chiefs do
Dude.
that, bro.
How the fuck do you allow that to happen?
Why does Buffalo not learn from their mistakes?
Yeah, my Denver friend
I don't fucking.
is yeah, he's pissed off too, man. That's crazy. You just gave it to him.
Like, someone on the Buffalo Bills front office must be a fucking spy for KC or something. I don't know. Whoever decided that needs to be looked in for fucking tampering.
Yeah, this is becoming suspicious activity.
Like,
We're gonna need to cancel your card and send you a new one.
yeah,
Like, what the
Xavier
what's
Worthy's only
happening
165. Like he's not the heavy. He's not really the heavy side, but he's just a fast motherfucker who has a good route running ability.
Who?
Worthy. Like he can be like he's not elite at route running, but he's up there. Like he's a solid route runner, and that's all they need from him. They need him to be fast and a good route runner. And Buffalo just does not learn from mistakes. It seems. I don't fucking get it. Anyway, Dallas's pick is Tyler Guyton from Oklahoma. They go offensive line. No
Offensive
tackle.
line, okay.
Who
So,
cares?
so
Yeah.
still, no
They got-
interior linemen are being selected right now, which I'll take. Baltimore is on the clock.
They got to secure that line back up. It just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Someone needs
That
to
makes sense.
investigate Kansas City for tampering.
Someone needs to investigate Buffalo for tampering. That's bullshit. I think.
Both these teams need to be punished.
Fucking Buffalo, man. Like they just don't look. The last time they made a trade with Kansas City was for Mahomes. This time it's for Xavier Worthy, and
Okay, let's see. The Ravens are on the clock.
I just said Bills traded back to 32 to see what it feels like to win a Super Bowl. Because they're now for sure ain't gonna be coming close to winning one.
Yeah, but no one is anymore.
That's hilarious, bro.
No team in the NFL
Traded
is gonna
back
be coming
so
close
they
to winning
can
a Super Bowl.
Won the Super Bowl.
Unless Mahomes takes it into his own hands and leaves, there's nothing gonna happen.
Mahomes is locked up till 2038.
Exactly! That's the issue is.
Or like 20, yeah, it's like 2034, I think. He's locked up for a long while, man.
If he takes it into his own hands and retires early, that's the only fucking chance we have in this not being a fucking 6-speed.
No, it had to be 20. It has to be 2028. No, that can't be right either.
Yeah, so
2030.
So yeah, at Penn, so with Job Robinson, she's doing like local interviews with shit for reporters in Miami. He also played nose tackle in Penn State in the same style of defense Anthony Weaver runs. So again, I end up liking the pick. Buffalo isn't even playing checkers. But like I don't know what Buffalo is doing. I don't get Buffalo. Like Buffalo's playing Foursquare when everyone else is playing chess.
Nah, they're playing pickleball right now.
Yeah, they're not even playing the same games everyone else as Baltimore's pick is in.
Yeah, they're playing hopscotch over there. I don't know what they're doing.
Like, because you need a receiver as well. Select Worthy yourself and leave Adonai Mitchell to fucking KC. Like
Yeah.
These motherfuckers started playing hopscotch in the middle of the
I
draft.
swear, if Baltimore or San Fran goes Adonai Mitchell,
Started playing tic-tac-toe.
if either Baltimore or San Francisco go receiver, Buffalo are the dumbest fucking organization.
They started playing Connect 4 is what happened.
Yeah. The pick is in.
Like, because I could see Baltimore going receiver. They do need receiver help.
They could.
So that's why, like, if Buffalo selected Worthy or Mitchell at 20 whatever, what was it, like 28, then Baltimore goes at 30. Yes, Saban does end his Alabama tenure with a good chunk of first round picks, like always. There's a chance he gets 5. I can see him getting 5 first round picks from Bama, but if 4, so
Just that.
all right. So
Oh, man,
Baltimore
that's
selects
Doesn't fucking matter who they select.
Nate Wiggins out of Clemson. They go corner.
Cool. They selected Andrew Wiggins.
All right.
That's a bad.
I mean,
That's
with
a bad pick.
I mean, with KC just going Xavier Worthy, they need to bolster that secondary somehow.
Yeah, but do you know how big Xavier Worthy is?
He's 165, but he's fast as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He's
bro.
fast and
He's not.
he has a solid release as well. Like, he can get off the line pretty well.
He's not strong.
You don't need to be. You need to be elusive
Right.
when you get off the line.
Mm.
And plus, with KC, they can run him in motion, and that eliminates any press coverage. Because no corner is going to keep up with him in motion.
Right.
So San Francisco is on the
The
clock. They got
Fucking Golden
4:45.
State Warriors were just built in the NFL. How do you feel, Blake?
Yeah, Clemson's nosedive and decline is. I mean, it's because pretty much since Trevor Lawrence left, and he gets drafted, Clemson hasn't been the same. Even arguably since Deshaun Watson got drafted, Clemson was kind of just not the same.
Yeah, but before they weren't really.
Before the win. Yeah, so it's every college has those like peak years every now and then because they end up having a really solid quarterback or whatever. Clemson just had the two back to back, in Watson and Lawrence, but Clemson's kind of just a weird. They're more so like a receiver school because they produce a lot more receiver talent than anything.
Yeah, and that's like. It's honestly they're built a lot like LSU is,
Yeah,
and like you know, I'm not even gonna lie, we've had off years, absolutely, but you know, we've also had two Heisman winners in 5 years.
because before Deshaun Watson and everything, the most prominent Clemson player was like Sammy Watkins.
Probably.
So like.
Like he's probably the oldest known Clemson player.
Yeah, and then like Hunter Renfro's there as well. T. Higgins.
Yeah, but that.
There's also like there's Travis Etienne, but they're not a receiver school
Yeah,
or a running back school.
yeah, they're not a running back school. Like, unfortunately for them. But like, don't get me wrong, they do their thing in the ACC every now and then. Like, out of the schools in that area.
Yeah. So like Christian Wilkins is also from Clemson. AJ Terrell, Shaq Lawson, Miles Murphy. It's Javon Curse is there. DJ Reader, Martavis Bryant.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah.
It's not a lot. Like, I think.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson definitely peaked during the Natty.
I think it's like Alabama, Georgia. We're up there. USC, Ohio State.
I forgot DeAndre Hopkins went to Clemson. That's another they're more sort of receiver school if anything. And even then, it's like a stretch. Anyway, the pick is in for San Fran. We got 2 picks left.
Those are probably the most the biggest colleges with the most NFL players in
Michigan's
history.
Michigan's up there as well.
Michigan's up, yeah, for sure. And don't get me wrong. At a time, the U is up there as well.
Yeah, but just recently the U haven't produced a lot of talent.
Yeah, yeah. The shoe kind of fell off,
Yeah,
as it were.
kind of because of Ken Dorsey. Really, after
Yeah.
Ken Dorsey, we couldn't really find. BUM couldn't really find much.
Yeah. Hmm.
All right, pick is in for San Fran. I swear, if they go Adonai Mitchell, I'm going to string
That'd be good.
Buffalo.
Be a good pick. Like, don't get wrong either though. Like, he definitely has phenomenal athleticism and awareness.
Yeah.
So
Oh, they go Ricky Pearsall.
that's a good pick too. Like
All
I
right.
said, Ricky Pearsall was up there with speed.
Yeah.
Like,
So they
he's fast too.
they go receiver, which means Buffalo's now on the clock for the final pick of the first round. Probably gonna go receiver as well, I would imagine.
And I think, honestly, Pearsall's a bit more elusive than Worthy. So,
That's fair.
So there is that. Like, that's a real good pick from San Fran, though.
Yeah, and
it's-
with the kind of question marks surrounding both Brandon Ayuk and Debo Samuel, it gives them a
Mhm.
weapon.
And you could use him just like they used Debo. I would imagine.
I would imagine he's more so like the Brandon Ayuk replacement, but yeah.
Like, because he's got the speed to do the end rounds and everything as well. So that gives them.
Wait, he's John. Are you saying that Ricky Pearsall looks like Vanilla Ice? As that's hilarious.
That's pretty accurate, though.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
We have a trade. Buffalo's trading down again. Carolina's on the clock.
They're getting back-to-back picks?
Carolina's getting back-to-back picks, it seems.
Wow.
Wow.
Mm.
So Carolina does end up with a first-round pick.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. This means Buffalo is tanking this year.
Who the fuck knows with Buffalo, man? I'm tired of them.
Like, because it kind of seems like they're tanking.
Okay, no, it's not going to be back-to-back.
So they just move back one.
Yeah.
What was the point in this trade?
Buffalo must not think Carolina's going receiver.
They
Alright.
most should.
Carolina should, which would be hilarious. But Buffalo, what?
The pick is in.
Pick is in.
I would ask if Buffalo are fucking idiots, but
They are.
something tells me I already have the answer.
You do. They are.
Pretty much, yeah.
What did they get for this?
Nothing? They didn't get anything for the last trade, but they decided to make two of these dumbass things.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is like if the Suns decided to trade for Bradley Beal twice.
Bro, so basically the thing hmm, we've had two teams that have traded twice in this first round.
Yeah.
And then one a handful that has traded only once. But
No, but it's like if you're Buffalo and you want to get like Adonai Mitchell or someone, you would probably want that 5th-year option though.
yeah, I don't know what they're doing, bro.
Same. Like I will never root for Buffalo, no matter fucking what.
Yeah, no, you're a Dolphins fan. That makes sense.
Yeah. Like I would rather the Patriots win the 7th than Buffalo to win their first. Like that's how much I hate Buffalo. I have more hatred towards Buffalo than I do New England, mainly because I have a lot of respect for what New
Word.
England was able to do.
Oh, word. Like I respect Buffalo because, especially after 2 years ago.
Yeah. No, but it's like you lose 4 straight Super Bowls. No, you just know you can get respect from me.
But yeah, you. I don't know how the fuck you lose 4 straight.
Scott Norwood is the only reason why. That was the only game they stood a chance in was against the Giants. They got destroyed in the other 3. Maybe Carolina having a pick. Goodell's about to take the stage. So Buffalo must either really think Adonai Mitchell will not get picked, or they just don't want a receiver. Because you would think you would want a 5th-year option for a guy of like
Yeah,
Adonai Mitchell, or even Xavier Largette's talent.
yeah,
You want to make sure you can lock him down for at least 5 years.
yeah. Leggett is good, and I don't even know what they're thinking, man. Like,
Final pick of the first round, Carolina goes the hometown kid, Xavier Legette.
that makes sense.
I like that pick for Carolina a lot.
It's a good pick for him. Yeah. Like I said, it only makes sense. Like, Leggett, he played South Carolina, what, 3 years of his career?
So yeah, so Buffalo traded 32 and 200 for 33 and 141.
I mean, I guess that's a decent return, though.
Yeah,
But Jesus, like you said, you would think, especially with your needs at receiver, you would think that you would take a 5th-year option
yeah.
on that. But
So, but I guess they'll probably wait till tomorrow.
yeah,
Which, I mean, like again, I don't fully believe in Mel Kiper's fucking big boards or whatever, but he even has Keon Coleman ahead of Adonai Mitchell. So maybe Buffalo's more so lean in rooting for Coleman to be available, which was more likely.
hmm
I just don't know what Buffalo's thinking though, because like you had Xavier Worthy in your lap. You had Xavier Legette in your lap, 2 really good receivers. You just traded away Stephon Diggs. You needed a receiver.
right. You had your pick of the top 3, really the top 5. Yeah. Well, no, because
Oh yeah, top 5.
anyway,
You had 2 of the top 5 available for you.
you had 2 of the top 5 or
Because they also
three
have
of the top.
They also have Brian Thomas available to them, right? Or was he
That
just before? It
no,
was
it
just
was just
before. So they had the fifth rated receiver. So they're like the pretty much the entirety of the secondary, the top 10 receivers, and now like I just don't know what they do.
yeah, and like I
I mean,
said,
I'm fine with Buffalo tanking for a year. I'm fine with it.
none of them are none of those receivers that went late are slow by any means. Like they're all pretty quick guys.
Yeah,
Now, Worthy probably has the best breakout speed of the what was that three that just
yeah,
went?
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like that is crazy.
I just can't.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna let you stream though.
All right. Yeah.
Or
So that was night one of the draft. Won't be doing night two just because that takes way too long. And at this point now, is just getting to some guys who I don't fully know a lot about. But yeah, thank everyone for tuning in. We'll be back Sunday for the play-by-plays of those two games and predictions tomorrow. Saturday will be a special video to replace not doing a play-by-play. Get that finished edited tomorrow. So yeah, see you all next time. And Toasty, do you want to do your signature sign-off?
Yeah, have yourselves a damn good one.
There we go.